is this gonna be streamed?
All right, hey everybody, we're live, and where this is going to be streamed is on Edinburgh Whitehall's fantastic channel, where wonderful things happen and people love me. I'm going to go ahead and give you the link, Rags, if you'd like it.
Okay. Well, I've already got it. I'm already there.
Oh, you're there? Sweet.
I literally found it. Oh yeah, and I dislike the stream, by the way. Fuck this shit.
No,
garbage.
Does that bring me to 2?
Especially the guest. He sucks.
This time, I'm pretty confident it wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
The last stream I set up didn't work out. We lost audio for some fucking reason. All of us lost audio. Not my fault. YouTube's fault. Fuck you with your fucking dislikes. Fuck you. Worst subs ever. Fuck, I hate you guys.
They're not your subs.
So we're here with Rags and Sir Sick as always. How you guys doing?
Rags? You're the guest. Speak.
Oh, I'm the guy. I thought Sir Sick was the guest because Edinburgh and I do this all the time.
Yeah, we do this all the time. Yeah, in private.
We do.
Betrayal.
Can't tell you what we talk about though.
I know what you talk about.
The title of the stream is Fascist Nazi Apologist Echo Chamber Stream. Fuck yourself. We're going to talk about probably whatever we want, but there are a few things that's been going on. Obviously, we know that PewDiePie is a terrible racist, so we're probably going to talk about that at some point. Irate Bear is a homophobic traitor. And
who's Ed?
Shit.
Ed is current. Who is
going to be me?
Ed?
It's going to be me. Dude, look,
no. It says Ed is actually a furry. Are you a furry?
No, I'm not a furry.
Just a little bit.
No, I don't even like making jokes about me being a furry. Are you a furry?
No. Are you?
Me? Sir Sick. Well, he got like a flat face.
I got
a flat-faced animal that could wear the bucket helm. Is there like a flat face? Like he could be like a monkey under there.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Rags isn't a furry. If he is, he doesn't discuss it very often.
I wouldn't either.
Well, that means that if you're a furry, you have to discuss it. That's
a fact.
One of the rules. You have to have it as an icon in your
shut the fuck up about it.
And you have to have it as you have to set it as your description, furry and proud. All that stuff.
Very true.
If you're not proud of it, why are you doing it? But anyway,
I do lots of sex things that I'm not proud of.
You shouldn't be proud of it.
You shouldn't be proud of it. Are we going to just talk about video games today since we have Rags on?
We can, if you want.
I don't feel like there's anything. Like, there's nothing I really want to play. And every time not right now, and every single time I'm anticipating a game, like I was anticipating Resident Evil 7 like a lot.
I've heard it's so good.
It's pretty good, but I'm done with it now. And I have nothing to do. I have nothing to do. I have all the time in the world to play games right now. Well, and I don't have any games.
There are. What do you play on?
PC.
Oh, thank God.
Or PlayStation.
Right.
I have a PlayStation for the exclusives because I love especially the Naughty Dog exclusives to Sony. So I have a PS4, but I don't really use it unless there's something only on PS4 to play. So yeah, PC typically.
Yeah,
well, let me see. There's a lot of. There's so many games. Like my problem right now is that I got too many things to play. Ugh, so many games.
It's the I've got nothing to play problem. I've got like 1,900 or so games, and
it's like walking into Netflix. Because you walk into Netflix, you just stumble upon it, and then you found you, and then you're like, I have nothing to watch.
Demon Souls was my best experience because before Dark Souls, I was into Demon Souls before it was cool, right? And because I'm fucking awesome, but I had to hunt down a copy of it though because I had heard of the concept, but it was really hard to find. And that was one of those like really good like gems of like I didn't know this existed, but this is actually fucking amazing. So it feels like a reward. It's different than like waiting for something to come out and anticipating it when something just sort of falls on you and you're like, holy shit, this is fucking awesome.
Has anyone heard of this? It goes on internet. Oh shit, yeah, everyone's heard of this.
Well, if you liked Resident Evil 7, do you like these like spoopy games? Do you like games that are spooky?
Yeah, but I kind of consume them like Outlast. I played that. I'm waiting for Outlast 2. What else is there that you think I might not know?
Soma?
I have Soma. I loved it.
Amnesia, the Dark Descent?
Well, obviously, he's played Soma.
Yeah. See, the horror genre is
Amnesia Machine for Pigs.
I haven't played Machine for Pigs, but isn't that sort of like a walking simulator? There's not a lot of actual.
Apparently, it's a little bit lame compared to the first one.
I heard it was good.
We'll put it this way: I've played some of it. So
what about The Evil Within?
The Evil with yeah. I played that one. It was interesting. No, it's not a shooter. It's like a I don't know.
What about Resident Evil 4?
Yeah, of course, dude. We even talked about that on the last stream. We were talking about whether or not we should shoot the merchant, and my stance was strictly yes, we should, of course, shoot. I
don't care about his raised prices.
Capitalist fucking pig.
Awful.
Scotch, I invited Irate Bear. Misa's invited, but she doesn't seem to be around. Irate Bear is out with his wife. Gutenberg, I guess, could come in. I don't know.
Undoomed, which would keep trying to get on, but that just doesn't seem to be happening.
Yeah. We
everyone go out and tweet this stream at Undoomed. Tell him to ask us to come on.
Yeah, but and I'm sorry if you're not into video games, but we are probably inevitably going to talk about video games more.
We can talk about video games. We can talk about
I think we've exhausted
video games, books. I'm never exhausted of Seaman, actually.
Did anybody see Milo Yiannopoulos on Bill Maher?
No,
I saw Gemini's sort of summing up of it, which was quite good.
I saw that as well. And all he did was he covered the initial interview.
How dare he?
Yeah, no, we'll see, but there's an after bit. The initial interview is fine. I don't have a problem with the initial interview. But on overtime, he makes a complete fucking ass out of himself. And I'm sick and tired of people like cherry picking what they like. I see people on this side of the fence saying Milo owned everybody. And then I see people like Kevin Logan just uploaded a video. Larry Wilmore owns Milo. And everybody's trying to print. Nobody owned anybody. Milo just made a bit of a fool of himself because he can't quite fucking balance the troll aspect and the I actually have good points aspect of himself. He's like totally at war with himself.
He's a silly man.
He is oftentimes a silly person.
Yeah,
and I feel like he's sort of bought too much into his own
hype,
celebrity.
Yeah. I would think that's probably true.
I think I might actually have to do a video,
but I like him a lot less than I used to. But he's still entertaining.
I think he's starting to become to me like a tragic figure because I think free speech is one of the biggest problems that we have right now is that people are losing grip on even the basic principle of free speech. If you heard Christy Winters talk about fucking free speech, you just want to fucking gouge your own fucking ears out, right? You just want to fucking kill yourself when you hear Christy Winters miss the point in a way that you'd think only a fucking teenager could, right? And yet she works in an institution of learning.
She is a doctor.
she's got a doctorate,
special education.
Yeah, there's something about that. Yeah, there's something about that really like
lacking in certain mental faculties. And she's supposed to be being a teacher should be like actually working in mental faculties.
Working on it, yeah.
But she doesn't have like mental, so it's like this weird sort of.
Nobody really knows what she actually does, though, right?
And like she has a tiny
nothing useful.
For what like most of these idiots, really.
I always found it hilarious.
Sociology professor, and you shouldn't. There are certain things you just shouldn't be able to get. Yeah, there's certain things you shouldn't be able to get a fucking doctorate in. Okay, bachelor's in sociology maybe, but you're not a doctor of sociology. It doesn't make sense that is such a as respected as it is in academia. But I mean, the point is that free speech is a huge issue, and that's really where Milo and Bill Maher came together. And I have a respect for Bill Maher that a lot of people like give me shit for because I disagree with him on like 90% of everything he says. But when it comes to free speech and when it comes to Islam and stuff like that, religion, he is 100% consistent. And that's why there was this like sort of bond between Milo and him. But once he was on with the panel for that overtime period, he called everybody on the panel stupid, which gave Larry Wilmore the perfect opportunity to say, "Hey, go fuck yourself," and the crowd goes wild. And it's like you're not helping out your case. It feels like you've maybe you've missed the point. Maybe you've missed that there's a difference between a progressive liberal and a campus social justice warrior, that these are two different things.
I mean, the whole point of calling everyone stupid, I mean, it really, really quite self-defeating, especially on a platform like that.
Yeah, when you're the first one to do it, you give them, then it's completely understandable when
everybody goes, well, I haven't called you stupid.
Yeah. So go fuck yourself. Perfect response. You look like a hero.
It's like when what's his name? I think it was last week. His whole argument was fuck off. A comedian, I can't remember his name.
Oh, Jim Jeffries.
Yeah, talking to Piers Morgan. Now, I dislike Piers Morgan because he's a fucking pretentious twat.
He's a piece of shit.
He's making a lot of sense lately, though, and it's weird. It gives me uncomfortable feelings.
Well, I think he's realized that he can, if he places himself slightly less insane, that he can basically get people on his side quite easily. Because the people that he's arguing against are currently going fucking batshit. So it's so easy to just take one step back from your previous position and you look reasonable now.
Yeah. And I don't know, man. I felt like that was a big opportunity for Milo to sort of breach the real mainstream, not just, I mean, I think he did a good job dispelling he's a fascist, he's a racist, he's an alt-right, leader and all that. I think he did a good job shooting that down. But like at the same time, we kind of need people like Milo to really, really sort of make a dent.
Yeah, he does way more good than bad.
Yeah, but he's starting to really like tease that balance for me, because he's such a fucking narcissist, which in and of itself isn't the biggest deal in the fucking world. But when you're such a narcissist that you give this air of I think I'm bigger than I am.
I'm better than everybody anywhere near me.
Yeah, and I feel like if I make the video that I want to make, I'm going to lose a lot of subs because I don't know. There is a fucking echo chamber on this side, and it kind of grates on me a little bit.
Just do it.
I'm going to do it I think I'm going to do it, but
there is a certain amount. That's actually an interesting discussion. Like, I am assuming you're talking about some of the harmful opinions /
well, not really.
Harmful opinions.
That's just another one of my harmful opinions.
I generally enjoy his content, but I can understand his current position. But I also think in some respects he's going off the
current position.
He intensely dislikes
any group.
Yeah.
all Jews.
Yeah, I think that he has an unnecessary I don't want to say disdain, but he has I want to say almost irrational dislike of wanting to be associated with a group.
Yeah.
With any group.
Like I think a lot of people are starting to show that
like I understand, but it's like, man, is like, even when it comes to memes, he's like, don't I like guys fucking freak out.
Oh, I'm not Kyrgyzstan, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's a meme, dude. It doesn't mean it's not like you have to wear the jacket and sign in every week. Come on.
Well, maybe that is sort of a product of the fact that you see people on your side go a little too far, and you see what I'm talking about, where no matter what Milo does, even though it was it was a clear failure on Milo's part to reach an audience, that they'll come into the comment section and they'll say Milo wins again. How? How? Because you like him better than the other guy.
I suppose the only thing we can really do is try to remind people and try to remind ourselves to be as objective as we can, including about the people that we like.
All the people that
that doesn't mean you can't be friends.
People. All your heroes are people.
Yeah.
Human.
People are flawed and make mistakes.
Yeah, and that's fine.
But yeah, and you don't have to. And there's a certain thing like with Sargon of Akkad, right? He doxed this chick, sort of, kind of. I don't know if it's technically doxing, but do we all know about this?
Yeah, Lush and Cardiff. Yeah. I don't think he didn't have any ill intention towards her.
Right.
And he did the right thing by apologizing and reminding
immediately taking it down.
Yeah. I mean, he was going after the shirt in the store, and he should have blurred out. Yeah, he should have. And he understood. understood that after the fact, and he wasn't thinking really for that point. And
Right.
that's one of the reasons why even though I disagree with him in many aspects, I do respect him immensely.
Right. So we can come out though and we can say that was a derp. That was a fuck up. You probably should have thought a little better about it.
Well, like today on Twitter, he was going on about Kyle Kalinske and Cenk Uygur, about how he wants to have them as part of the Justice Democrat sort of thing, and he was really being I think he was being a little naive in ways, saying how they totally weren't regressive,
right.
When Cenk is insanely regressive, extremely regressive.
I would agree that Cenk is currently regressive, but I think he could be convinced if he stops being so fucking arrogant.
Dude, Cenk's a fucking moron. Who cares what Cenk
No,
thinks?
I really don't. I don't think Cenk will ever come around. I don't think he will. I think Cenk has made himself.
Maybe it's just being a way back when Young Turks fan. There's a bit of me that wants to say, come on, let's get over it.
Was the Young Turks really different, or was it you that changed?
Yeah,
I think they changed.
That's something I started to realize.
Really? Was the Young Turks really much different? Or did you start?
I think it was less insane.
It's both.
I was more. I think it's a combination of both. It was definitely less insane.
There was a time when Bill Maher was a little more libertarian leaning than he is now. Now he's a straight up progressive liberal. But other people evolve as well. But I think it's both. I mean, a lot of times. I mean, you definitely are going to evolve. I'm in my 30s now. You don't think I've evolved over the past decade? I've evolved immensely. I used to be strictly liberal, and there was a point where I was saying the Liberal Party left me, blah, 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 blah. But then you go back and you look at the more moderate liberal arguments that you used to make, and you're like, no, I changed. I don't believe this anymore. I've had a little bit of experience, and I've evolved in a different way. So there's a weird dynamic there between the two. Like, do other people change, and that influences your opinion, but you also change. You only really see it in hindsight.
The only thing that I particularly think has changed about me is my ability to empathize with my opposition. Because way back when I used to be like, "Oh, you're the bad guys, we're the good guys," and now I'm like, everybody's just people. When you're a kid, you're a fucking idiot.
Most of them are well-meaning. Even
everyone's the hero in their own story.
Steve Shives,
except for Steve Shives, he's the villain in his own story.
Yeah, no, he's not. No, Steve Shives genuinely believes the shit he believes.
Absolutely.
I think. Oh, did you see him backtrack the fuck off the video I did about him? Not the one I did about he doesn't acknowledge me, of course, but like the video he did about no platforming these people who disagree with him. He sort of backtracked a little bit, and he's like, these people have the right not to invite him, and basically sort of retracted a lot of what he said without.
Well, he had it set on the angle of they don't deserve any platform, even the platform that they've earned.
Well, they don't have. What he said was true. He was just painting a false picture. No. Milo Yiannopoulos does not have an absolute right to a platform. The problem is he sort of portrayed Milo as kicking and screaming to get a platform. No, people are giving him a platform, and you're trying to take that away.
Yeah.
So he tried to rationalize that, and
he's not forcing himself into universities. University student bodies, especially, that invite him, and they get room, and they provide him the stuff. So when you go there, you are denying him a platform.
Yeah, that's the strawest of straw men I've ever heard.
Very strawy.
It's a very Shivesy argument.
Yeah,
I've just started using Steve Shives as shorthand for not at all skeptical in any way, shape, or form.
You should just say Shives man instead of straw man.
Shives man.
But yeah, there is those sort of there's a point where it's like, if you're really people who, especially the people who use the term skeptic, there's a point where you have to say, all right, then, let's stop pretending that we're virtuous and really think about the arguments that we're up against. And if you want to just trigger SJWs, that's fine. But like, if you want to get into the broader argument, there are people out there who have these progressive liberal values who could fucking argue you under the table, and they can kick your ass with real logic and real nuance. They can make you feel like, oh, maybe I need to think a little more about this. Like, they're not all crazy, solely emotional, irrational ideas. I'd really like to get back to real discourse in this country.
I'd like to see these people who could argue me under a table. That would be fun.
That would be good.
Well, they're not
To be
over
fair,
in the
they'd just be
brain
people-
trust. They're
The
on
thing
Bill
is,
Maher.
would they not be someone that I just like? Occasionally, there'd just be someone that I just agreed with, like the whole thing about robust feminist arguments.
Mhm.
Well, show me a robust feminist argument. It's like, well, we should do this for people in Saudi Arabia, and I'm like, okay, good.
Well, feminism, really.
Yeah, look, like what's
what
the
I'm talking about.
I'm only interested in like talking about arguments that I disagree with. Like, if you're gonna, most of the time, the things that I find to be a robust argument, I'm probably going to agree with it, or at least give it some credence. Or I say, okay, this thing about it is good, so I don't really have a huge problem with it. Blah blah.
Feminist arguments don't start to seem valid in any way until you start digging into serious nuance, and then you have to think a little more. Like, and I think Garrett did a decent job on what I think is the stream that sort of turned the tide for like Shoehead and Skeptic. There's stream out there that they did with Garrett, where Garrett came at rape culture in a way that they hadn't heard before, and he was like, well, rape culture is probably, he admitted that rape culture was probably the wrong way to say it. And then he started talking about drinking culture, where you're talking about, you know, date rape and this like what you guys would call in England like lad culture, right? Like the frat boys and, you know, going out and getting drunk and trying to get laid and everything like that. And there's an element of truth to that.
See,
that is
that's the thing though. If someone came at me and wanted to discuss that, I would have no problem. But if you're going to couch the whole fucking society as that, you're an idiot.
Which brings you to the argument that if these academic feminists who they're just as wrong about things, but they do it in a smarter way. These academic feminists, obviously I did the pop feminism video, but the point is, if you have such a problem, if you're making such broad leaps to distance yourself from pop feminism, from BuzzFeed feminism, right? Why are you fucking with people like us, who are fucking with people like them? Like, why am I the bad guy? Why don't
That's
you
something
address?
I've never understood.
Why don't you clean up your own fucking house and then come back to me with your robust arguments?
Yeah, if you want me to stop going after them, then make them go away. If they're such a problem for you, I don't want them to go away. I think they're delightful, but
They are very entertaining.
yeah, there's so much fun to be had.
There's always going to be stupid people, and that's fun.
Yeah, I love them. But wait, you're going after this. Why don't you go after my argument that makes sense? Well, why would I do that? Why would I do that? Am I do you think I'm actually that stupid? Well, yeah, they probably do. Well, you must be stupid because you don't like feminism. Well, I don't like this bit of feminism. Well, that bit of feminism's rubbish.
Well, like I said, the people who write you off, the people who write you off and they give you the dictionary definition, those are the people you kind of do want to talk to.
Because you know Riley J. Dennis, right?
Yes, of course.
Well, I tweeted her a question. I asked, "What's the difference between?"
You actually call him her. I refuse.
Well, yeah,
I refuse. You got a penis? You have no dysphoria? I'm not doing it on principle.
Does she have a penis?
She has a penis. He has a. Stop it! Stop confusing me. He
anyway, I asked
penis and said he never experienced any dysphoria. He never didn't identify with his biological body. Then you're not trans, dude. You're a fucking transgender.
Or you're a cross-dresser.
Or you're a cross-dresser, which is fine.
There's nothing wrong with that, but own it for fuck's sake.
I don't really care what
either way
she has going.
All right, go ahead, make your point.
If she wants to be called her, it doesn't matter to me.
All right.
But I tweeted Riley J. Dennis, and all I asked was, what is the difference between egalitarianism and feminism? And you know what she said?
Block. Yeah.
She said block. She said block. And that was a legitimate question.
That was a legitimate answer. That was a legitimate
answer, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to know that.
Yeah.
because people.
And the answer is the difference between egalitarianism and feminism is block.
Is block.
Yeah. The answer is I can't answer that.
It is
go away.
I really want that. I mean, there's this one chick I'm kind of trying to get back and forth with, but because she's talking, there's the Horizon Zero Dawn's feminist, and she's saying fucking men won't buy this game because the men won't buy this game because the protagonist is female. And I'm like, really? How many won't?
That's such nonsense.
You know, and shit like that. And then it's like, can you link me the sources you used in your video? Because I want to. No, I didn't say she was wrong. I've never said she was wrong.
Yeah, but you know what happens though? You point out an example, say Lara Croft, and then they'll go, "Oh yeah, but they buy that game because they want to stare at her ass."
My favorite example of a female protagonist is Jade from Beyond Good and Evil. Literally one of my favorite games ever.
Anita Sarkeesian gave props to Jade,
except for the fact that her looking back into the box art thing was showing off her ass and not the mysterious looking around thing, which
the male gaze.
Yeah. Well, we do have a male
always
gaze.
Makes me think that they're saying the male homosexuals.
The male gaze is how everyone is alive. It all starts with the male gaze.
Look, I mean,
want men to be attracted to women. A good plan. Give me an artificial womb and I'll fuck it, right, Ed?
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait till we don't need women.
We're all MGTOW now.
Yeah.
Fuck off. I like women.
Yeah, I like women too. I really don't have an issue with women, but if you have because it's like men or black people or Indians or Pakistanis, well maybe Pakistanis, we got some going, but there for the most part you've got it's such a broad. I mean it's half the world is our vagina owners.
Yeah.
And
wouldn't it be nice if they were just gone?
And they just left all the vaginas behind.
Do you want an all-male utopia? Do you want the all-male utopia?
Oh, I'm.
Have you heard of that concept?
I'll fuck dudes. I'll get fucked by dudes. I don't. Yeah, let's do it.
I know it's good. It's great for you.
I'm not missing out on shit.
I'm not super keen.
Well,
no offense.
Yeah, you have to adapt and improvise to the new world order.
I think I'll just pass on sex at that point, or I'll get an artificial womb and fuck it. Fleshlights will still.
I mean, you'll have. I mean, I'm sure they'll have dakimakuras with.
To be fair, they'll still be really girly men. So
absolutely. I'm not really into girly men all that much.
No, I mean like really girly men.
I'm not really into really girly men. You
wouldn't fuck Riley J. Dennis?
I don't. No.
Because that's kind of problematic. Have you seen the video?
Because I know that makes me sexist.
That makes you transphobic.
Transphobic. See, I get confused. What kind of bigotry I have at this point?
Yeah, I don't know who I hate.
Yeah, who do I
don't even know who I hate.
I feel like it's nobody, but they're telling.
I keep getting told. Yeah.
Well, by being multiple things, they allow themselves to counter any sort of criticism with even more options as to what you are. So if they are both a woman and they're trans and they're gay, that means they have like 3 things to call you.
And you're like, but I'm none of those things. Now back to your actual argument, dickhead.
Shit.
I fucking hate that. Just well, you're this. Like
not an argument.
Right. Do you know about Irate Bear? Have you
I
seen
know
him?
of the video he did on the video he did on like Pop and Ollie.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah, I watched some of Jeff's stuff on it, and I saw this animated thing some other guy did. It was hilarious.
Oh yeah,
fucking hilarious.
That was fucking Byro. If you're not subscribed to Galactic Bubble Productions, you should.
Bubble.
I am doing voice work for his series, The Buttermilk Bandits. So you gotta go in there and watch me.
If you, I was thinking about offering voice work for him. I was like, yeah, that sounds like a fun little thing to do.
He'd be super excited, dude.
I need to do that.
He's really open. I've asked him to do me some music, and he's.
You asked him to do you what?
He asked me to do. You made me all confuzzled. I asked him to do me. Repeatedly.
Yeah.
Music.
Oh, okay.
Because he makes great music. He made my outro.
Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say he did do music for you.
He did that out of the blue. He's just like, "Hey, dude, I made this for you." And it was like, "Oh my god, that's fucking awesome."
He made me feel special because he came to me specifically and asked me to do it. So I was like, "Oh shit, that's awesome!" I had a little like childhood dream of doing voice work that you know. So that broken dream, I can sort of live vicariously through this
I always wanted
fake
to be a voice
YouTube
actor when I was a
popularity.
kid.
Yeah, I wanted to be on radio and all that. And now I'm just doing this.
I mean, to be fair, this is radio now.
Yeah, I mean, you're
the
reaching
fuck
78
listens to
whole
radio?
people right now. So.
78 people. That's
Oh,
not
But that will
That's- we
be
brought it
a
up.
few hundred people by the time this gets round to tomorrow.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's not a small amount of people. I mean, okay, it is a small amount of people compared to what you reach, but what you reach is currently insane. Does that ever boggle you? Do you ever go, why have this many people even bothered to listen to me? What is wrong with these people?
Kind of.
So I just
You
make
don't
these
really
for
think
fun.
about it. You just kind of make you. Sometimes you get
Make
these
peace with it.
reminders that you're like really big and you have the power to influence that many people.
Mhm.
It's really, I mean, and then you're not used to it, and it's weird that you have this kind of influence.
What's the temptation to like make them shit post somewhere at someone?
The
for lols?
the temptation, I guess, would be to know that you could make thousands and thousands and thousands of people dogpile on somebody.
And I bet there is. There's sort of I know there is, because there is a response video that I won't name that somebody did, and I actually recognized the person from real life.
Well, as in
Oh boy.
like locally or just
Locally, and I had interactions with this person.
oh shit?
And I don't like this person very much.
No.
And I'm not going to do it because I have fucking morals and principles, but there is a fucking I could
That's-
dox,
I mean,
I could
like
dox the absolute
I suppose
bitch right now.
I could dox a lot of people because they have to send me all their personal information when they try to false DMCA me.
I suppose that's probably reasonably common.
Yeah, you get the oh, see, no, I didn't think of that either, because nobody's ever really gone full mile on a or the full 9 yards on trying to DMCA me. I just get the generic ones that you just dispute and they go away. But yeah, that's a good point. You get that private information. There's a temptation to do fucked up things to certain people, but that's what makes us better than other people. We don't.
I'm not sure
Yeah,
if
and
I've even had the temptation, but
in a
that's
lot of
'cause I'm
ways,
better
like
than you two. Yeah,
you do get
You're very nice. I'm not that nice.
You're not
People
even
schoolyard
that
sort of
nice. You're just a
tempting to
cunt.
taunt and call names. It's just little things, childish things like that. And you have to remind yourself every once in a while. I was like, well, now, don't be like they are. Just, relax.
Do you and now that you have 200,000 subs, do you have a different perspective of, by the way, I think I was the 200,000th because we did it when I was on the stream and you ticked over while we were on the stream. But anyway,
Maybe
You were one of.
but do you feel like maybe there is some validity to the social justice argument of you, quote unquote, sending people over? Not that you are actively sending those people over, but that there is some sort of responsibility to the inevitability that those people will go over.
Do you buy into that?
Yeah.
in the sense that I'm only responsible for the things that I do.
Right, but
it's an inevitable byproduct of popularity.
Yeah,
it cannot be helped.
I think that's. I mean, it can be helped if you're Boogie 998, right? And you're just friends with everybody, and you're trying your goddamn best to be as accessible to every demographic as possible. But yeah, when your job is to not like it's our job, but I mean, if what you do is based on, sort of criticism and sometimes
and shit posting and being a prick.
Yeah. If that is what, I don't like to think that that's the bulk of what I do, but if that's what you do, then people are going to start going over and fucking around, and you'll inevitably be blamed for that. So
and they can blame me all they want, but it's not going to make me feel any worse.
Yeah.
No.
I think
everyone is responsible for their own actions.
Every video I have starts out with, don't harass these people.
But see, that disclaimer doesn't matter. Here's what matters, I think.
It matters to me.
Well,
it helps him sleep.
No, because I don't.
I've
seen what you do, and I don't think what you do is something that warrants that. So when they go off and do it, there's no explicit encouragement in there, or not even that could be read into it. You know what I mean?
There's no, I never tell people to go off to somebody. When I link videos, I say, this is the video that I'm critiquing, obviously.
Right.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But there was a video that I made on someone who was very young. He was probably like 12 or 14 or so. But what I did was I didn't link the original, and I was very, very clear that
was quite recent, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I was very, very clear to people that this person was just ignorant as fuck. It's just a kid who didn't know what he was talking about, and he got online. He said a bunch of things, and I said he's talking. He's basically, he thinks he knows things. He doesn't know anything, but the arguments that he makes are very common ones that pop up all the time. So we'll take a look at the things he says, because these are probably going to be some of the most popular popular arguments against the position I have.
So there you go. Had you not made that clear, had you not been honest about the reality of who you were arguing with, and then people went over, had you just said, hey, look at this fucking stupid kid fucking around on the internet, if you did do tantamount to what fucking Atheist Gamer did,
I think that would have hurt me a lot.
Yeah,
I think that would have hurt me a lot.
I think that would have, I would have certainly
could have.
One of the top comments in that video was like, I'm really glad Rag showed restraint when dealing with this guy. And I because I said, this kid's not saying this stuff in Mala Fides. He's just not very, he just doesn't know what he's talking about.
You know what's funny is that to me, the biggest equivalent of that, although I was pretty nice to the girl who fucked with you.
Too nice.
No, I don't think so. But
I do think that people
you
do
should
need
have called her a cunt 5 times.
There's a place for aggressiveness, and there is a place where you need to press and go on the offensive.
Christy Winters.
There are.
There's a fucking difference between Christy Winters and a bedroom feminist who's lecturing you about the dictionary definition. Those are people that you can reach. Those are people that don't understand, but you should treat them a little delicately. You can call their ideas fucking stupid, and you can
absolutely.
You can call them stupid. I don't know, but you can say whatever you want. But I think,
and it is very valid that their behavior can very much give a certain level of dictation onto how you respond to it.
Yeah, but I was going to say the funniest thing was that the first, I think, sign of that you'll see on my channel is his for Milo Stewart. I was very
she's a piece of whatever it wants to be called is a piece of shit.
Milo but at the time, this was like almost a year ago.
Was this early Milo?
It was early Milo. It was the video where
Milo
all people are racist. It was the first all people are racist video.
That video is wonderful though.
I
recently did a cringe classic on that, and there's just
she was
so
underage.
much to dig into.
She was underage. She was 17 years old.
Not in this country. Not underage in this country.
Not underage in my state.
Obviously confused. She's gotten also big enough that some of her craziness is being influenced by the people who she surrounds herself with. And I still think she's a victim.
Because she's friends with Riley, and they bleed on each other. Well, I mean, their personalities.
They leech off of each other. Yeah, they leech off their craziness.
You can absolutely see that there's a huge. They influence each other in a great way, and I mean great as in the scope, not in the
not as in
quality
good.
of it. And there's a part in the video I think I said the Milo Stewart is that it's showing.
Yeah,
that part is showing on you.
There's a video she did, that video that's become also a meme where she's like cooking, and
oh my god, yeah.
I thought that was another example of a great tragedy of a personality, because she showed in that. I don't know if a lot of people noticed it. They were too busy going, "Oh my god!" But I mean, she shows in that she has a comedic quality to her that is great, that is marketable, that is that is. She can be fun. She can be funny, and when you see that, and then you see it destroyed by this psycho fucking ideology, That's fucking sad to me. I mean, I still kind of consider her a victim, but now she's becoming a victim of moderate YouTube celebrity, I guess.
I mean, in a way, I suppose everyone's a victim of bad idea, but
good point.
I mean, well, when you look at people like Cenk, look at people like Steve Shives, you lose the ability to use that as sort of an excuse for yourself when you go out of your way to make sure that you are completely cut off to any other form of an idea. That's why Steve Shives, one of the reasons that he's hated so much is because you can't say, oh, he's just a victim of bad ideas. Oh,
That's true. But it's easier for me to call a 30-year-old man a piece of shit than someone who just turned 18.
Are you just ageist?
He makes certain that no other ideas are even entertained to him. He doesn't. He goes out of his way and he ensures that no opposing viewpoint he can even hear.
That's what I said in my video. Was what I said in my video is that he is the alpha SJW. He has literally, almost literally, meticulously constructed his own echo chamber, and that's amazing.
I wouldn't mind it so much if he didn't bang on about how much he doesn't do that.
Or how
surely it must be obvious to you that you don't listen to anything anybody says. That you don't know. You have no idea what our arguments are.
He makes it like a point of virtue about himself. It's like, look at how many people I blocked. It's like George Takei, when he put up that poll earlier, and that backfired and everything. And he blocked Sargon. He blocked everybody. He's saying, I'm blocking all these trolls. I blocked 200 people. It's like people are using this as a point of pride about themselves. And I have one person blocked, and it's a porn bot. There is. I don't like the idea of blocking people, because blocking people means that the idea is that they can't see you. You are removing or putting an obstacle in between them and being able to view what was normally public information in the form of your tweets.
Better to mute someone who annoys you than to block them, because take them away from you, fine. But if you take your stuff away from everyone else, then no one knows what you have to say. Like, why, Steve, do you block everybody? You should mute the people you don't want to listen to. Fine. But
he's also no one gets to see what in this video that he's convinced himself that these are fringe elements that people just shouldn't bother themselves with. But when you conflate Richard Spencer, I agree, Richard Spencer and white nationalists sure are a fringe element of our society, but the left is the one propping these people up in order to sort of conflate them with others. But when you look at Milo, this is not a fringe thing. This is a big and relevant thing. And when Steve Shives was arguing over religion, did he think religion was some kind of small thing? No, I think religion is horrible at its worst and just wrong at its best. But it's obviously relevant because people are talking about it. People are communicating. A large amount of people are communicating about it. If you ignore it, it will steamroll you, because it is a huge thing. So the idea of ignoring white nationalism or ignoring flat earthers or something like that, sure, but there's just not a lot of people on board with that idea. Let them be a fringe group. I agree with that, but Milo doesn't fit that bill. There are a lot of people. There's basically half the country, here of people who are getting sick of this, who are getting sick of the crazy radical left, and they're starting to reject it. So
there's in the chat.
Yeah, he is. I can't come on this stream. I have a wife. Penis.
So what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah. He went out for dinner, and I guess he's going to have sex with her next.
Gross.
Gay boy.
Fucking faggot.
That's what I said.
Now, when I say bear in that context, I mean the fuzzy kind.
Yeah,
the big fat hairy kind.
He's a black guy who's like whiter than a sheet of A4 paper.
Just came out as bisexual because Ollie called him a homophobe, and that was enough to tip him over.
He's also he's not neurotypical, so basically he's got all of the.
If he comes, I gotta ask him if he's a top or a bottom, or if he has any preference. I know that he the stereotypically as a bear, of course, you think that might skew you one way.
It depends how much you like white black guys.
I didn't say I was furry. Someone says I'm furry. Yeah, it's like,
Rags is very yuck.
I'm furry in the sense that just because something is furry doesn't mean it doesn't necessarily turn me off. But I mean that's how it is with a lot of things. Though most things are pretty middle of the road for most people. But I mean, if I want to wank, I don't go for affinity. I
didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, for affinity. That's the
affinity has
affinity. And I go to my personal favorite is XNXX, but that's just me. I just like it. So there you go. There you can put that in your exposed videos. My favorite porn site is XNXX.
My most used porn site is X Hamster because it's the one I found that is still up.
X Hamster.
I know that a lot of people are YouPorn for life.
ePorner.
There's so many.
There are so many, but there's one you find, and it just
ePorner has all the high quality 60 FPS fucking virtual porn that you need.
What's that one?
It's kind of hilarious that there's enough porn sites, even though they all have the same content on them. But there's enough porn sites that we've all got.
Motherless is one.
Hey, Rags, Galactic Bubble Productions is in there. You want to ask him if you can do voice work now? Because he can.
Galactic Bubble Productions. I will lend you my voice. I will give you. I will allow you to use my throat whenever you need it.
Yeah, and then he can promote you with his 200,000 subscribers, right? Because
he won't do that.
200,000 subs? Hell yeah,
dude, you should, because Byro does not have nearly enough subscribers.
It's actually hysterical. He gets promoted by Bearing all the time.
But you know what it is? You know what it is? I think it's because he's got
quality content, and nobody.
But it's because people see a cartoon. And they don't automatically associate that with someone they should subscribe to. It seems like it sort of blends in.
Well, most of the people I regularly watch on YouTube, I'm not subscribed to. I just kind of go through, and when I feel like watching,
to me.
I'm not.
Click the button. Click the fucking bell.
Maybe I am.
Do it.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. So click the button and it unsubscribes me, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Or does it subscribe me? Who knows? The mystery is half the fun.
You want to double down on that?
Did I just send to the wrong person?
So it's like I've got. If I click on YouTube right now, the first thing that pops up is recommended. Then Gemini, Appaband, Lindy Beige, Easy on Me, 1791L, the new Media, Sargon of Akkad live streams, Forgotten Weapons, good stuff.
Oh, did you watch the 8 hour? No, 8 hour. It was 5 hours.
Oh, fuck. I got an hour in, but 5 hours is a long time.
Dude, you know what's funny?
Right, you bunch of cunts. Shut the fuck up. I heard what you cunts were saying about me.
Homophobe.
Are you a top or a bottom?
What you have to say, I write.
I fucking heard what you said about me. I'm half black but whiter than a fucking sheet.
Yeah, that was what I said about you. No one else said it.
You do sound white.
You sound in blood.
You sound white.
He does sound pretty white.
He sounds very white. I assume. I assume he was
black British people.
Well, that's fucking racist, isn't it?
Wrong. Actually, I was thinking. I just want to think of you as a bear, cyborg.
Cyborg bear.
Cyborg bear.
Cyborg bear.
Well, underneath the fur, I'm alloy
machine.
Alloy. I'm just lights and switches and motherboards.
Alloy sexual.
Alloy. That's my. I identify. As alloy gender, cyborg gender.
So my stepfather-in-law is giving
motherless.
Yes, not having jobs.
I was saying, I found motherless.
Let me just explain something.
It's giving us shit for not having jobs. I have like.
Hold on, wait a fucking minute. I need to explain this. You see the fox with the glasses?
That is a Shiba Inu, you piece of shit.
It's a fucking fox. Shut up.
No, it's absolutely not.
Let me fucking finish what I'm saying, you cunt.
Did you just misgender my species?
Yes. Shut the fuck miss species, whatever. Shut the fuck up and try to explain shit. He has 200,000 subscribers. He makes a healthy living from YouTube.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't. No.
He makes zero. He makes less than I do, or even Ed. He doesn't add revenue.
He doesn't.
He's got a job, weirdo. He's got like a normal job.
I'm in the process of getting a Patreon.
Why do you not have monetized content if you have 200?
This started as a hobby and it went horribly wrong.
Yeah,
it's a hobby that went wrong.
It's like, what the fuck happened?
Rags has a level of integrity that I don't understand.
No, no. I hate it when people say that. I hate it when people say that. There's nothing wrong or immoral about monetizing your work.
He just didn't think about it because he's stupid.
I just didn't think about it because it was literally just like a side hobby.
Yeah, well, the level of integrity I was talking about, I consider stupid though. Like,
yeah.
Okay. Good. All right, we're back on track now. I can sit around. Here we go.
I mean, I'm a guy who I pander my PayPal
fucking content.
What?
You must have heard of the pedophile hunter.
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah,
I
he
don't know.
fucking monetizes content, and he's like 1 million subs or whatever.
So the pedophile doesn't monetize his content.
The pedophile hunter, you cunt. Fucking listen.
Pedophile hunter, you cunt. The pedophile.
He's writing that down for use in his next video.
The pedophile hunter, you cunt. The pedophile hunter, Stinson Hunter, or meet the pedophile. There's a lot. There's pedophile hunter diary
out there.
You think it'd be not that simple.
You know,
Someone
Stinson
link us
Hunter.
to this pedophile hunter. We must see him and his great work.
What?
Is your whole family enjoying this stream with you? Is that what's
Does your
going on?
family know you're a cyborg bear?
pretty much.
Speak English, not American. Fucking what?
You sound quite Indian then, Rags.
What?
Can you
I
please
think your
speak
family
English,
need to
my
start
friend?
Hey, you guys
speaking
said
the Queen's English as well.
It's already falling apart, but I brought in that girl with an opinion because of vagina. So
That
here
girl
she
with an
is.
opinion.
Oh, no.
Better than all of you.
In my
There she
country,
is.
women are not allowed to have opinions.
Holy fuck, Irate Bear, mute yourself when you're not talking.
Fucking fuck off.
Can you mute your family?
You should be.
I can't do that. No.
You have to pay me.
No one's paying you lot shit.
What's British money? Quid. Give her many quids. Give her
Many quids.
Many quids.
Our
Piles of
currency
quids.
is not quids. It is
Give her
pounds.
piles of quids.
What's a quid?
Stacks 10 feet tall of quids.
Quids in.
Quids in, quids out.
Hello, that girl. How are you doing today? Well, these lots of wankers.
Well, I'm good. I'm trying to get ready for a video.
Oh my god, no one cares. Fuck off.
Fuck you.
What do you have to get ready for?
Go
Just
die.
sit down and
Make a video.
yeah.
No, see, I am a girl and I do face cam, so I have
Oh.
to get ready.
You have to put on your makeup, and then
Yeah.
you've got to
She
make
has
sure
to
your
tuck
eyes
in her
aren't too
penis.
close together.
Make sure she doesn't look like the real her.
Yeah. Oh God, no. We don't want that.
God forbid.
Her makeup is her avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah. It's
Yeah,
basically
that's just a print of the makeup onto a sheet of paper.
I need to make sure I don't look as awful as Irate Bear.
What? Excuse me.
He is a cyborg. He's a cyborg, so he has an excuse.
Well, I
Wait,
mean,
without makeup, do you actually look as awful as Irate Bear?
no, I look so much better than everyone else, but you know.
Whoa, I don't
Your
know.
You don't know, bitch.
Profile picture is a lie.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've got.
Turn
I've
your
got
face cam
proof.
on without makeup on, bitch.
Well, I don't. I have makeup on right now.
Take it off.
I'm not taking
Take
it off.
it
I've
off.
already put
Take
it
it off.
on.
Take that makeup off.
I
That'd
think
be
we've invited
hot.
too many people at this point.
Like when with women, you're wearing clothes or you're nude asterisk. With which we have no clothes, but you still have your makeup on. That's not really.
Yeah, it's
Oh
true.
my God.
See that's there you go. Who
Who are you?
who are you?
Who are you?
That's
Who are
that
you?
girl with an opinion.
That
That
girl
girl-
with an opinion recently
See,
got.
that is not the same person.
No, that isn't the
sure it
same
is.
person as the picture we just saw.
Yeah,
Let's be
that's
fair.
right. She's further away than her picture is. Her picture
Exactly.
My hair is also curly.
And in the picture, you don't have the microphone either, so that's another lie.
You're also a lot less fucking pale.
Why are you holding your microphone like a poor person?
Because I don't. Because I have my stand over there, and I'm putting on my makeup on my bed.
Ugh,
Oh, of
you
course.
fool.
That was my second guess.
That fucking killed me. Why are you holding your mic like a ball?
like a pub. Only
It would be
peasants
weird
hold
if
microphones.
it would be weird if your boyfriend was Mike. I was like, why are you holding your mic like that? I was like, well, because that's just what you do. That's just how you do it, isn't it?
That
true.
way.
He just told me it's wrong.
And she's got a that's not going to work. All we're going to see is a webcam.
That is true. Why the fuck was I expecting to fucking see a dog with sunglasses or a goddamn reflection? We're going meta. I'm too invested in this illusion.
You look so unimpressed. It's amazing. Like that's a skill.
She looks unimpressed in general.
I always look like this. It's a picture.
Yeah, there's no web feed. It's just her pissed off. Now she's squinting.
She's fucking scowling now. Look at her.
You look like Ares from John Wick 2.
You
Be happy.
Nobody's seen John Wick 2 here. We don't have money.
Yeah, Rags has.
It
He's
made
the
like
only person in the country who watched it.
No
and he paid
way.
like 80
A lot
million.
of people, I did not. I paid $11, and it was highway robbery. But at least I knew Keanu got a little of that.
$11. That's fucking bargainous by our comparison. It's like 11 quid over here for most
I don't know what a
fucking
quid
movies.
is, other than you can have stacks.
It's
of
about
them.
$15.
A quid is $15.
11 quid.
11
1-1.
quid is. Oh, okay. I was about to say.
No, a quid is 15
that's
bucks.
it
Must
is,
be
though.
by the exchange rate. I wish I'd be
$400
fucking over there in a heartbeat with what I get paid here.
Hey, look, it's that fake atheism is unstoppable that's everywhere.
Hey,
Edinburgh.
look, she smiled.
Eddie.
Yeah.
I require a wrench for optimum shit posting.
No, I don't do moderation. Go fuck yourself,
No.
dude.
Oh,
Especially not you, because you
Yeah,
I
delete all
enjoy
the fucking
Inya
comments.
unironically.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody ever give irate a wrench. He's
everybody.
a bitch.
I require.
That's how he's a
wrenches.
cyborg. That's how he wanks off.
He
I
censors.
require wrenches.
He requires
He likes to
wrenches.
censor people because he's an authoritarian.
He is.
And
Authoritarian.
well, we know he
Authoritarian.
likes to censor people because that's what gay people do, and he's bi, so he's at least half censorship.
That's right. Every gay person I know, which is Milo Yiannopoulos, is a fascist.
Yeah,
So all gay
exactly. Every gay person I know.
Come on, hat off your head. Sake.
Who's got a hat on their head?
My
do.
missus has got my hat.
Him.
I have a hat on right now.
I want a hat.
I don't have a hat.
Well, go buy one with your
This
quids.
whole fucking stream.
With
you
your
Put
Fucking
your
quids in,
Put your
mate.
quids together and turn them into hats.
Are you
Exchange
going to
your
start
quids
making
for-
a makeup channel now at this point?
No, I'm not really big into
Oh.
makeup. I'm more of a all natural kind of guy.
Oh, I want to see it though.
I'm going to create a new channel based around drawing smiley faces on my testicles.
I thought that already was your channel.
This Pop and Ollie has been really
Looks like
liberating.
Carl's the other.
That's Pop and Ollie.
2 pops and 1 Ollie.
Who was it who put a tweet out saying, "Oh, Pop died," and it was just a blue condom with a hole in it?
I
I think
would
it had a
imagine
bit of
that-
man muck leaking out of it as well.
Well, life as a
Oh.
balloon must be insanely nerve-wracking. You know, you could just like die at any second.
Why am I
the
alive?
temperature
Well,
changes.
the thing is,
Fuck,
you're
that's
also
it.
dying slowly from the air loss through.
Oh shit, Byro, do that. Do the origin story for Pop.
Yeah,
Do the
That's
origin
cool.
like he was created in a lab and lives in constant torture, just agony his whole
constant pain because he's basically he should be the size of a normal balloon, but someone's filled him with air, so his entire skin is stretched
life. Yeah.
massively, which has got to be. Imagine that happening to you. That would
It's
be
like a
agony.
full-bodied abscess.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's basically in constant pain. And then he has some fucking wanker constantly talk to him about fucking gender. And he's like,
I got
shut the
bigger
fuck
things
up.
to worry
Yeah,
about.
what if Pop and Ollie did like a live like they went to a school or some shit like that, and Pop like popped, and all the kids were like,
There's a definite risk. There's a definite risk.
It's blind kids. It's blind kids. It's not real. And then they cry
like
more.
you wanted a live show, live show. It's like
I
you're-
love that concept.
I watched so many of those videos when I
How
was.
many Shamus are there?
Samantha, do you fucking laugh at anything?
She does.
You
Yeah,
moody cow you are.
Oh, right, yeah.
Moo.
Decal.
It's not funny.
Moo.
Well,
What?
don't forget, women don't have a sense of humor.
That is true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
She's
I can't-
incapable of finding things funny. Everything just disgusts her.
That's what I did. I brought her on specifically because I wanted to point out that women are terrible. Thanks for coming. Look at the face. Look at that.
That's why he invites you onto things. You're Hiv's evidence of why he should be MGTOW.
So it's such a great entertaining addition to this stream. Thank you for coming.
She needs to calm down. She's being way too loud.
It's just this constant unimpressed look that never goes away. I hate her. Let's kick her.
Boof.
Fuck you.
You ready?
I don't have the remote.
I don't have the
remote. I don't have the remote. This isn't up to me. You understand muting that girl with an opinion doesn't really do anything, right?
I find it weird that someone without a wrench can mute other people.
Yeah.
Oh, can I mute people?
Yeah, you can totally mute people.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he's gonna wait now.
I mean, I'm sure there's a thing I can do to make that go away, but
all right. It turns out I can mute myself.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Oh, I'm off for a slash.
I lived life by my rules. I'll be muted by my rules, or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna start drinking heavily now. So if this is gonna go off the rails one way or another, I'm just gonna give in.
Last night I drank a whole bottle of wine.
What
Did
kind?
you stream?
What? No, I didn't
No, okay.
do a stream. I was drunk.
Just drank and got. Oh no, yeah, you tweeted out like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna do shit today.
Yeah. Because I drank a whole bottle of wine.
You're handling it fairly well.
Yeah. Well, no, she said yesterday.
Yeah, I don't get hangovers. I haven't gotten a hangover yet.
How old are you again?
21.
Yeah, it comes. It comes later.
Well, yes, but I've gradually done more and more, and I still haven't had a hangover.
I'm kind of a lightweight, actually. I don't know what's up with me. I have no problem being the designated driver. I happen to enjoy Coca-Cola. So
yeah, but you're like 25. You're like 25, right?
Yeah.
So like, there is a point for me. It was. I feels like it was immediately when I turned 30, where hangovers became like a couple of day affair. Like about 2 or 3 days, depending on how fucked up I got. I will be mildly hungover for a while, and that was a phenomenon to me. Like I used to be able to drink, like at that girl's age, fucking would get wasted, and the next day I'd be up and ready for work. You know, now I need like to make sure that I have a few days.
I was like, I can be operable. I just hate the feeling so much. There's nothing enjoyable about it. And it's weird. The first time you get hungover, you're like, this is what they've been talking about.
Yeah, I thought they were lying. I thought they
were lying, but it really is.
This
awful.
will happen to you.
It sucks. Yeah. I'll never drink that much again.
And then you do.
And then you do.
And then you do.
You just swear you're not going to.
Yeah. But you weigh the options. Like sometimes the fun is worth it, and sometimes it's not so much worth it. But
I just hate being incapacitated like that. Yeah. I hate it when you wake up and you're just and everything you do, and you go to the shower, you take a shit.
I don't know about anybody else, but usually when I go out, I also headbang. Which no, I go out to rock clubs, to metal.
You really fucking how old are you again?
I'm in my 30s.
You're done with that. Why are you still doing that?
I can't help it.
You're not old till you're like 52.
No, you're too fucking old to headbang.
I can still headbang with the best of them. In fact, usually I can headbang better than most of the children at these fucking places.
Yeah, you've had
lots
because you were around when they invented it.
Yeah, exactly.
Experience with banging your head back and forth like.
Well, it's a little bit more extreme than that. I do full body head banging. When I used to go out, mosh. I mosh properly.
Full body head banging.
That's such a British word, mosh.
No, mosh pits are we use that word.
Mosh.
Well, moshing is an American invention. I'll have you know.
I think it is.
We were upstanding individuals until
every American invention can trace its roots eventually back to
England.
Some way. Everything is a British invention by proxy.
Ultimately,
hey, turning the British into degenerates like us is kind of a point of pride for us.
It makes me laugh though that half the reality TV programs came from the BBC. or in England in some fashion.
Fucking cancer.
We make the world's best trash TV, and then everybody else makes it as well.
I love the British version of Kitchen Nightmares with Gordon Ramsay. I love that.
Do you know what? I love all of the Gordon Ramsay stuff. He makes me giggle because he's such a cunt and he doesn't give a shit.
It would be so much worse.
He's in prison though, did he? When he did a documentary, and he did a documentary where he tried to train up some prisoners to like be able to improve prison food.
Oh, really?
He didn't fucking do it then.
Was he a bit better behaved? I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was considerably better behaved.
Well, I mean,
these people might shiv me. Maybe.
He's been better behaved though in the British show in general. The American show, the fact that he's like his complete dick.
He doesn't give a shit about
but it's
Americans.
It's an exaggeration of his personality because we want the sensational bullshit. But if you watch the British Kitchen Nightmares, he's a reasonable dude. He can be a bit of an asshole, but he's not like.
Well, he's genuinely a good person.
Yeah.
He really is. He's like he comes across as this asshole, but deep inside, underneath the callous, mean exterior, he's got a heart of gold.
Just a teddy bear.
Or maybe that's just maybe it's just like, fried.
He sounds like a character from a Disney film.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like a handbag.
He's like he's all gruff, and then the very young protagonist eventually gets to know him, and he opens up, and then they have to go fight a troll or some shit.
Oh, there's a great fucking skit based on him, and it's like, I've just made this in 2 minutes. Why can't you do it? Because I'm not a very good chef. You come into my restaurant and you come in here and you fucking make amazing food. I can't hope to do that. And that's basically what Kitchen Nightmares is just him showing off.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he actually does some things where it's like, okay, you have a fucking burger shop and that's what you do. Here's how to make a really good burger. That's stuff anybody can do if they know the right things to do, right? I don't know why we're talking about this TV show now.
Because it's entertaining.
But,
and we aren't.
Yeah. But I think he's done some good things. I think most of them fail.
I generally find it very entertaining. I wouldn't say most of them fail. He's incredibly successful. I wish I was.
No. Most of the restaurants he goes to help, most of them end up failing for one reason or another.
Do you know what? I wish I'd sort of.
Got to change the people, man. That's the thing. You got to change the people.
Yeah, you can't just. They really don't.
It's not easy having a restaurant.
Yeah. A lot of financial, a lot of times when they go back and they just sort of talk about why it failed, it's just. Yeah,
we fucked up. We didn't keep with it. Like you see that a lot with bar rescue and stuff.
Yeah.
How
Dindro Satsu just donated $2 to you.
Oh, thanks, Satsu. Sorry, I haven't been too attentive.
I thought we weren't doing thank yous. We were doing fuck yous.
Fuck you, Satsu. Stop making all that shit content. I hate it.
Small contribution
I love you, Satsu.
that say keep it up.
Yeah,
So,
everybody needs to make at least like whenever it's an Adindro stream, you really do need to give him some money because he's unemployed and poor and doesn't have anything.
I'm such a loser.
Basically, really pathetic loser. And
I have cancer. My mother has cancer too. We can't afford both treatments.
It's fucking. It's contagious. You got the contagious cancer.
Yeah, it's the bad kind. The worst kind.
I got my hat back.
Yes.
Good for you. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta.
Would you like a celebration? A pat on the head?
Well, it'll be on his hat, so it does seem appropriate.
True.
Who saw the unicorn whatever fucking article about me today?
The unicorn article?
Why do you keep getting into articles? God, I gotta go, but
you need to hate the gays more. You need to hate the gays more, Ed.
Yeah, I just chastised.
I don't know why they keep coming after me.
Maybe I'll get a promotion on the Ellen show for my last video.
Because they were discriminating against you.
Barack Obama might come for you.
I think parts of that are a little like if I didn't do the bit at the beginning where I said I don't want to be no faggot. If I didn't say that, I think that video might have been interpreted as a literal endorsement of Pop and Ollie. I could clean up a little bit and make that and trick people. I think.
Do you want to do like
you send them to Pop and Ollie, but the trick is it's Pop and Ollie, and they of course hate it.
Ed, do like a censored version. Even call it censored, and then send it to all these people and outlets and just see if they react positively to you. That'd be kind of hilarious.
We'll think about it.
Just
Anyway,
replace every swear word with a not pleasant word, but it's still technically
Like bum
acceptable,
face.
like taint. Oh yeah, or that. Anything really.
like dork.
That's my worst
Santorum.
symbol now.
Nobody says dork
Semen.
anymore. Nobody says I'm a dork.
I'm a dork.
Call
You
yourself-
are a dork.
You're a dork.
You're a dork.
dork. Dork.
The fuck's a dork?
Dork.
That
It's
girl
like-
with an opinion.
It's like a geek.
means whale penis.
A
You
nerd.
know what a
so
dork is? Fuck off it. Irate, you know
so
what
it's
a
a
dork is.
computer wearing.
I know what it is. I don't know
programming
what
talk.
it is. Like, is
You
it
know
just
what it
another
is,
way
but
of
you don't
saying
know what
that?
it is.
Is it a
Magic.
nerd?
Yes.
Someone gave you
You
$5.
kill yourself, Samantha. No one cares.
Someone gave
What?
$5, mate.
What?
Twitchy gave you 5 quids.
Twitchy. Yeah, I need to have him on. He's a patron, and it's his turn to come on. But I'm thinking 6:30 Twitch.
Well,
What?
it's £6.30. Otherwise, you can't come on.
No, 6:30 o'clock. Yeah, give me $6.30 more, and you come on.
It's not quite enough. It's this specific amount.
I want to wait for that girl with an opinion to drop out before I bring Twitch in.
Yeah, I mean, she's not really adding anything except for the scowl.
No,
The scowl
I mean,
is
she's
useful.
doing her makeup, and I feel like that's all women really need to do is just sort of be there, so that people can look at them. And
I mean, my missus is sat next to me at the moment, being quiet and
Yeah.
good.
Do you
Good,
want me?
good.
Nobody
No,
wants you.
not at all.
Yes,
Florida.
yes, we want you to go.
It's funny though.
We want you to go out that door and like smash your head against that window.
Jesus Christ, dude. Are you drunk again? You're being mean to women, like really mean.
That's what happens when I drink. No offense. I think you're lovely ish.
This is why I have more
I am making my-
subscribers.
Lotus Wolf.
This is why you what?
This is why I have more subscribers than Ed.
No, you got promoted by
Like, that's
Atheism is
tough.
Unstoppable. They come onto your channel and call you fucking names. They're like they think they're gonna get laid, I think.
Also, she only seems to smile when people are really mean to her. So
Yeah.
I'm a masochist.
when you're nice, oh, you look really pretty, and you're like, fuck you.
I think that's why we're friends, because I've never been really that nice to her.
I'm never nice to anybody.
I think
Yeah.
people who are really, really genuinely nice are the worst.
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of nice. I don't, like, you keep calling me nice, and I'm like, that's so offensive. I'm really triggered by that.
You called
I don't
yourself
like it.
nice.
I'm not an unpleasant person.
he meant to say Nice. He was.
I am a French town.
He was like Nice, which is in Nice is the opposite of nice because it's in France.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be back in a second. You guys banter on.
All right. Well, he's late.
Stay silent.
Penis. Penis.
Penises are quiet.
Weird.
Do not.
I've never.
Shocking that Irate would be the only one incapable of staying silent for any stretch of time.
It's against his programming.
Penis.
Oh, yes, please. I'll take one.
Vagina.
If we're just passing them out,
What
Penis.
penis is?
give me the big one.
It's
Preferably
also
white.
interesting that he doesn't have anything more interesting to say other than penis.
Penis.
Well, there's a lot to say about penises.
Penises.
Well, that article called me an alt-writer, an alt-right
You're-
troll.
You're all right.
Not right, troll.
Actually, I don't know anything about your specific politics. I'm going to assume you're a bit like me.
I'm sure he's big on robot rights.
Yeah. Well, he's more cyborg than anything. Or is he an android?
Android
I don't know.
right? Animal android rights?
Like, is there flesh or is that all exoskeleton, endoskeleton under that
It's
skin?
all exoskeleton.
Exoskeleton would be outside the body, so it's an endoskeleton, isn't it? Or am I fucking that up? Exo's outside, isn't it? Am I being stupid?
Some of it's
My
outside.
partner's nodding at me furiously.
Yes.
Some
So-
of it's outside, some of it's inside.
Yeah, but clearly, like on your shoulder, it's been torn off. So that's got to be an endoskeleton. That's underneath. You're
No,
like the Terminator.
It's the style. It's the style.
So are you a robot? See, now I'm just getting into Terminator stuff because, like, Terminator 2 is literally probably my top movie ever.
I'm just going to say
That's
yes.
the only reason I like you.
I'm just going to say yes.
Yes. And then penis, because
and
that's all
penis.
you know how to say. Yes, and penis.
As for my politics, I'm centre-right libertarian.
So you're not like me.
Center right. That means you're a fascist.
Exactly.
Obviously.
I knew it. Especially when you're a person of color. What a traitor. You're a race traitor.
I've been called that before as well.
That's probably what you get straight after someone calls you white, and you go, "Actually, I'm a black guy," and they go, "Oh, well, then you're just a race traitor." And you're like, "Oh, I can't win, can I?"
Actually, funny enough, I actually know someone who is. I think he's a quarter black and he's half Hispanic. And
Tom Brady's a quarter black. No, sorry, that was something else. Never mind. Go ahead.
And he had a best friend who, he had for a very long time. And one day, he started talking to him, and he was like, "Yeah, well, with black people, I just don't like to associate with black people. It's not that I hate black people. It's that I just don't want to. I don't want any black person to serve me in a restaurant.
I only want black people to serve me in restaurants."
So that's actually, so he started saying this, and then the guy was like, he's the quarter black guy. He was like, "You do realize that I'm a quarter black, right?" He was like,
"Well, that's not the same.
That's like gray."
Well, but he was basically like, anybody who's like black at all, it's just, I'm not.
Well, it's all about the skin color, not about the actual person.
Well, that's what black is. It's color.
But then it actually turned out that the guy's dad was a former skinhead, and
former skinhead. He's a born again skinhead.
No, he was still
usually
skinhead.
aren't.
So he's not a former skinhead. He is a skinhead.
Yeah, he was
I'm a
still
skinhead.
racist.
The woman, and she was
I have skin on my head.
"Oh well, I'm 100% European. I'm 100% European," and then she had got a DNA test done, and she was 14% African.
Everybody was listening to you.
Well, everyone's African if you go back far enough.
Oh, exactly.
So really, my brothers, it's all a matter of how far back you go.
We're all the human race, if we want to be all faggoty about it.
My fellow, what do black people call each other?
Bum bros.
Bum bros. That sounds a bit faggy, though.
A little bit. It is a little bit.
Like Pop and Ollie are bum bros.
Pop and Ollie. Oh my!
Pop is a fan of
the more you think of Ollie as a condom, the worse it gets.
Yeah. Nah, it's gonna be tough for me not to think of him. Is Pop blacker than Sean King?
Well, he's blue, which is a sort of grey, which is black halfway.
Is blue a sort of grey?
Well, no, blue and grey. No, I misspoke. But blue and grey are often.
Of all the shades of grey, blue is my favorite.
No, shut the fuck up. Blue and grey are often. Blue and grey are often considered in the same field.
She's like, this is not how colors are at all. They do not understand that. They do not understand colors, hues, and shades of all varieties.
She would say that as a blue person.
I'm sorry, that girl. Did you think this was going to be a super serious, intellectual engagement,
or even interesting or entertaining?
Penis.
What?
Penis.
They don't know anything about color balance, hue, saturations, brightness and contrasts, thresholds, levels, curves, posterizations, desaturations. They know nothing about color. This is not funny.
That girl's a robot.
Shit, yeah.
Scan her. Use your eye and scan her.
Rags, are you basically a girl but good?
Am I basically a girl but good?
Not a girl, but our girl. Because you know about things like color.
Well,
I was pretty convinced by that little tirade you had there. So I don't know anything about.
I don't think there's anything wrong with knowing a little bit about color. I like to. Well, I see past color into even more colors.
Wait. Does that you see past color?
I try to see
are you telling me that you're a racist?
Well, sort of.
Because if you're telling me you're colorblind, that just means you're racist now. If you treat everyone the same because doesn't matter because we're all humans. I'm
not colorblind. I just hate gray people.
Fuck the gray people.
Wow.
Is there a disease that makes you actually gray?
Is there something that makes you like a fire?
Fuck the gray people like pop.
Fire helps.
Like volcanic ash.
Yeah.
Like
but I mean,
Dante's Peak.
Is there a skin disease that legitimately turns your skin gray?
There's actually this guy who is blue.
Yeah, it's called pop.
There's blue. That's the Blue Man Group.
No,
there's three of them.
There's
There's three of them.
That's
They make
three
music.
guys. Yeah.
Here, I'll give you a link in the side chat.
What if it's like one person, but they split apart before every performance? That's why they're always in synchronization with one another. Because
that explains far too much.
Argyria.
The guy who he ate something and he made him skin go blue, and it's like silver nitrate or something.
It's some kind of chemical.
So he's more grey than anything, almost like what I was talking about before that everyone
that's kind of
on me about. Fuck you.
Here, let me. I'll show you.
I see him already because I googled it. But it's
fuck you. I'll show you.
Yeah, sure.
I have the picture.
I'm going to type bluey grey into Google, and if it doesn't come up with anything, then I'm going to shut up.
Yeah, he looks like Papa Smurf. I hope he's not in pain.
He's dubbed Papa Smurf.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sure, I colour.
I type blue grey, and it comes up with a thing. So you can all go fucking suck my penis. Oh, we're on. Oh my god, he does look like Papa Smurf. That's amazing. I want him as my granddad.
What was the chemical?
Papa Smurf was kind of fucked up.
Colloidal silver, which actually Alex Jones uses.
That can't be good for you.
Is that what happens if you take too much super male vitality? And you make sure that you don't drink
too much cum.
What, you turn blue?
It hasn't happened to me.
Well, you're obviously not getting enough. Yeah,
maybe it's just not high quality enough. Maybe it's not good enough. It's not potent.
Holy
enough.
shit!
It's not healthy enough.
Is so marginalized. He could just piss on every other person.
Oh god, yeah. He's literally
like the only one. Motherfucker, I'm blue. I want to hear what he has to say about race, and if he says anything that even remotely agrees with me, we win.
We should listen to people of color, especially gray people. Sorry, especially the gray person.
Papa Smurf.
I mean, he's the most marginalized of all.
Blue is a shade of gray. Were you not here? We established this.
Yeah, it's my favorite shade of gray.
Blue, gray. Like really, when you look at Sir
Six, is that his favorite song?
Thingies, that's sort of blue.
You see my blue helmet?
It is actually blue. It's like gray.
Oh, what
blue.
the thing around my neck?
Yeah, no, that.
Well, not the thing
bit.
really around my neck, which is red. Clearly, unless you're insane.
It's scarlet.
It's crimson, actually.
It's crimson mauve.
Shut up, you slag.
It's anti-turquoise.
Oh no, I'm looking at like a really, really old version of the stream. Sorry. I got confused there. I thought everybody had fucked off.
Oh, you're looking at the one that broke?
No. Maybe not.
I mean, we got people on. We started off talking about Milo Yiannopoulos. I'm going to try to actually bring some sanity back.
Milo.
I know you do.
He's attractive.
Yeah,
see, women. Yes. This is why women shouldn't vote.
I don't.
Because
there you go.
If Milo ran for president of London, which I'm sure is how that is.
President of London.
Yeah. If Milo,
that's how it works.
Why women shouldn't vote.
What?
In your argument on why women shouldn't vote.
Yeah.
Menstrual cycle. That's enough reason.
Whatever. I don't vote for the King of England. I don't vote for the
I almost feel like he's taking the piss.
Yeah, it's almost like I'm doing this on purpose. But
hashtag comedy.
You are such an idiot. I don't even care if you're being comedic. You're an idiot.
You're an idiot when you're being funny and making jokes, which doesn't make me
I
sound
let
like
this
the idiot.
cunt
When
into
Samantha
the
was born, I think she came out having a poo, and that's the reason why she's such a moody cunt now.
Do you think that's why she's always making that face?
Yeah.
I was born on April Fool's Day, so I'm a delightful person.
Were you born on
You were
April
born on
Fool's Day?
April Fool's Day. That explains everything.
I like to think that women don't poop and they only pee twice a week.
It feels like that
I
might
have
be true.
confirmed that women only require water and compliments to survive.
I know some who can just stand out in the sun for a bit every day, and that works.
I know my female requires sunlight, otherwise she ain't happy. She's very mad. It's winter here and it's not good.
It's winter most places.
It's not
So
winter in Australia.
taking care of a woman is kind of like taking care of a plant, then? Is that what we're
A
saying?
really pissed off plant that can hurt you in
That's
your
why.
sleep.
That's why I kept going through girlfriends. I think I was planting them too deep.
Yeah.
Well, there is that. And they weren't so keen on all the manure you kept in your house.
What a powerful metaphor.
I told her it was useful to keep it around.
And then
Are
you
you
put
saying
her
that I
feet.
should shit on Samantha's feet and that would help?
I'm not gonna. If some people are into things,
I'm
It
So
looks
you
like
guys have
Advisor.
effectively killed about 12 viewers.
That's all right.
Counting.
that's all right. It's good that we weed out some of the.
we have to week out the week.
Yeah.
The true believers. We need the true believers. God damn it.
So I said Milo is too twinky. Oh boy.
Milo is too twink. What does
Milo
that
is-
even mean?
I don't know. Oh, a twink. Like
As in, like a teenager.
no. A twink is
twink?
like it's no, not like a Twinkie. That's a small finger shaped sponge cake with a white synthetic cream filling. I'm talking about like a twink. It like an attractive, boyish looking young gay man.
Oh,
Like
well,
slender, not much body hair.
that sounds pretty accurate, to be honest. I bet he squeaks.
Squeak, twink, squeak. Oh, the old twink squeak.
I need to go and make a very serious video about journalism.
I thought you were
Which
going to
I'm
say
going
I
to
need to go
dislike.
take a very serious shit.
Well, so performing journalism basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
I always
You
I,
can put
li- I
that in
like
your
to leave a
video.
nice little dislike as soon as Samantha uploads every single time,
Yeah,
I'll
I
go
have
to the
a few
channel,
people
I'll
who
be
do
ready.
that.
so she knows that I'm there.
I need to summon irate bear. I must upload a video.
I think
Summon the bear.
think that there are people who do actually subscribe to me and have the notifications on so that they can go to my videos as soon as they're uploaded and dislike them.
Yeah, don't worry, you'll get
Yeah.
used to it. It's a yeah. That's it's a
And
part
it
of
feels
the-
like a product of the AIU plug, to be honest.
Well, no, I had it before, but you know,
I
I
have
didn't have
12
the
people that
people.
do
I didn't have the people saying, you know, you're enjoyable, but I'd enjoy you more if you lost
naked.
20 pounds.
That's
Oh,
fucked
Lost
up.
naked.
What? You don't look fat.
Apparently, according to AIU's audience, I am obesity.
Well, there's this
You
weird
am
sort of
obesity.
dynamic.
obesity.
Yeah, there's this weird sort of expectation for when what happens is
Obesity.
when people when the most exposure someone has to a woman is the supermodels that they jerk off to, you know, the porn stars.
Or anime.
Yeah, they kind of lose their
Well,
grip
you know,
on what to realistically expect from a.
I jack off to shemale porn.
Yeah, we learned.
I'm just saying that.
Now
out
you're
loud.
super proud about
just-
being a fucking.
He's just
fag.
been tweeting that all day.
I-
I'm doing
You
it
know,
right
how did-
now.
I must have said that only once.
No, you're going stream to stream, just going. Did you guys hear that I'm gay? Sort of.
I didn't
I
say
only
that.
masturbate to 12.
I'm a little
Hilarious.
bit gay. Just so you know. I'm
Anyway, as I was
a
trying
little
to
bit
say
gay.
earlier, I have 12 people that just come to my
inclined.
I thought you were gonna say 12 penises.
12 penises that come dislike my video that come on the dislike button.
I came on the dislike button.
Sometimes
I
I
have,
like
like-
my tongue in a pussy, and sometimes I like a cock in my mouth. It really depends.
I have about 3
What's the
comment trolls. How many comment trolls do you have, Ed?
Shocking.
We're all human. We're all just skin.
Oh, who hasn't had a dick in the mouth, Reginald?
And a huge
I'm not that
banging
posh.
black cock
Bully top.
right in the bottom.
I'm not that posh.
No, you're not. You are just common as fuck.
Would you like to see my 12th century depictions of etchings of black eunuch slave
Don't disparage
boys?
my etchings. My etchings are
Let
amazing.
me pull away the curtain.
Here's a guy on a bike with a wheel that's way too big and one that's way too small. It's amazing.
I still have not forgiven the colonials for dumping that amount of tea into the Atlantic Ocean.
And just
I'm sure
turning
the
it
fish
into one big
appreciated
cup
it.
of tea.
Colossal waste.
Colossal waste of proper tea.
This is expensive stuff. Such a waste.
That's what the
Imagine the
cannon was.
face on
That's
the
what
face
the
of the
cannon shot was. It was intentionally short just to tell you that we didn't like what you did with the tea. Goodbye.
They could have just dumped water into the ocean.
That's the only reason why the Americans beat us is because they destroyed us.
Because there wasn't enough tea.
How the fuck are we going to do without tea? We got to go back now.
So we
They're all
can't go
just
into
like-
battle with short on tea.
They came into the fights and all the British people were basically falling over because they were just anemic from lack of tea.
Mate.
Wilkinson went into a tea spasm.
It's just
Call in the specialist.
epileptic fits from lack of tea. That was the real victory. Without that, they would never have won.
Jenkins is starting to shake.
He's getting the shakes.
Don't crack Jenkins.
Fuck's sake.
Punch
This is
your
right.
asshole and think of the Queen.
I feel like this has run its course. So,
Yeah, I've got to go make a video
all right, lady,
No.
get out of here.
so that I
Get rid
can
of the girl.
appease my audience of 6,300.
Do you need?
Yeah,
do
Ed.
you need
She's
voice
having a
work?
crack at you there.
Yeah, she is, because everybody else here has way more than you do. I'm
I've,
the only one below you.
I've been doing this for 3 months.
Yeah, you have tits. Whatever.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, that's good.
I
Congratulations
didn't
on
show
the
my
tits.
tits. I've shown my tits once.
I know that's the point. You
I have
haven't
shown my
yet.
tits
You haven't
once.
yet. Once you show your
That
Tits.
is enough.
once you show your tits, then everyone knows. And what's the point after that? You've already seen them. Why hang around?
I'm going to correct that. I've only showed
Why
my
do you think?
cleavage once.
Why do you think Rags has so many subscribers? He hasn't shown his tits yet.
I
I haven't shown. I haven't
I've
shown
only-
my
I've
tits.
only had
I didn't
pictures.
know
I'm
Rags-
not convinced Rags isn't a woman.
I get.
I am absolutely convinced he is a woman.
My name is
Rags an
Ashley.
attractive woman.
Ashley.
He's a blonde chick with big tits. I
I'm
think.
orange. I'm orange-ish. Orange and brown.
Ish.
White.
My
under-
videos are so much better than yours, Samantha. They're so much better than yours.
Let's be fair, Edindra's videos are fucking excellent.
They're great.
They are pretty good.
Aw.
They are
Do you,
pretty
do
good.
you live
the
alone?
first compliment I have ever gotten from this bitch.
You're
That
kind
girl.
of okay.
Do
Thank
you live
you.
alone? Like, do you live by yourself? Or you live with someone else?
Me?
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I
the
live
other,
with
the other that girl in the stream. You do. You do live with. You live with someone.
She lives
Yeah.
with her sister, yeah.
With your sister.
hmm
Do you leave the door open when you poop?
Huh? I do.
she doesn't poop. She's a woman.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shit.
Yeah, women don't know how to shit.
Well, I mean, what's it for then? Well, I mean, other than
What's
nausea.
it for?
Well, they have to sit down to piss, for fuck's sake.
It's like a vestigial orifice.
Can they not get a tube?
Its purpose.
What's
A
it
wee
for?
wee
What's
tube.
it for?
All right, that girl. Thanks for coming on.
So,
No, I am not going to show my feet.
Kicker.
Oh my god, who said show your
show your feet.
Kicker.
They want to see irate come on your feet.
Fetishy.
Yes.
I
Like the dog
really
was
do,
one thing, but now
honestly, I really do agree with AIU when he was saying there is a certain element of being a female YouTuber that we just can't understand.
element of being a female YouTuber.
I didn't say it that way at all.
I can't do a good AIU.
Oh,
Well,
you're
no,
trying
I
to,
do
you're trying to
Pogo
do
I
that.
do get more sexual.
Pogo just
comments
messaged me on
and
Twitter.
insults
Yes.
on my
Post a picture
videos,
of your
but
feet on Twitter.
I'm not going to.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
Why?
Stop asking her to show her feet. It's weird.
Don't rape me with your words.
I'm not white knighting. That's just fucking weird.
No, okay, but anyways, I do think that I get more sexual stuff for like compliment and insult and stuff. But I do get like a lot of perks because
Yeah, like
I
subs.
don't have to do very much to get subscribers.
That's called the patriarchy.
Yeah.
You
It's
think
badge
Devin,
privilege.
Devin specifically gave you that shout out because you were a woman and he
Yes.
wasn't shy about it.
Yeah.
but I think it was valid, and I think there is a certain merit to having women on the anti-feminism kind of side of things, and that's just not going to change, right? Like there's validity to that, to wanting there to be women speaking out against feminist modern feminism. So yeah, I give it to you, but you're definitely privileged. So fuck yourself.
I just went for a piss and she still hasn't left yet. For fuck's sake.
She likes it here.
Oh my god, I'm talking to Pogo. I'm having like a fangirl moment.
There she goes. Fucking hell.
I'm glad I got rid of that bitch.
I'm gonna go ahead
pretty.
and Twitchy, I'm gonna send you a link.
Yeah, I don't have to hold the belly in anymore. Whew.
Yeah. Ooh. And release.
I don't care if she can't see me. It stays in.
It stays in. It's a matter of principle.
Exactly.
So I do fuck all of you, she says in the chat. All right, thanks for coming on, that girl. We always love having you on. But so I have sent a link to Twitchy. He's someone who I tried to bring on the last time we did a stream on my channel. I'm going to go ahead and bring him on. He's a patron. He's been donating money to me for a while.
And isn't a female. That's a nice turn of events for you.
Most of my patrons who want to come onto this stream, because a lot of them just don't want to do it because they're shy and
I have asked if my patrons. I only did it like once, and
nobody volunteered.
No, nobody seemed to volunteer. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I fucked up.
Yeah, but most of them
are in the stream.
Yeah, most of them have been women at this point because I'm delightful and the ladies love me.
I know some of my patrons, the same patrons that you have, so possibly girls anyway.
So I rate Bear. Hey, Twitchy.
There he is. Oh my god, Binding of Isaac.
Yeah,
best game ever.
I wish it would be the best game ever if it was good.
Fuck you, Rags.
Oh, you just made enemies.
Oof.
You just made so many enemies.
Gonna have to hurt you.
Twitchy, can you speak?
We're gonna have to destroy your massive channel. Cunt.
But anyway,
what's wrong with Binding of Isaac? We have to know.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah. Why don't you like Binding of Isaac?
The last time I role played as a nude little boy on the internet, things didn't go so well. And
that is a good answer, to be fair. And then you chose the dog avatar, and you became successful.
I remember from Binding of Isaac, though, his life is kind of miserable, right? Like that's
it's fucked up.
The key is if you're gonna be sexual all the time, then be an animal, so that people think you're being like.
Jesus fuck!
If your cock is gonna be out all the time,
have it be red and not at the base, really.
Right. Sorry. Hello, Twitchy. Nice to meet you.
I just realized my mic was muted for all of that. So hello.
Wow.
That's why you have 0
I thought you were just polite.
Oh no, I came in immediately talking.
Yeah. Oh, you did.
God, it was muted.
Sounds like me on the day I was born.
Nobody's gonna hold it against you.
Right, Twitchy. What do you want?
I sucked my mom's nipples for years. Well, not years, but
years.
Well, you still do. Let's be fair.
Until year 6, he sucked his mom's nipples.
Yeah. I think 10 is the cutoff. You're fine.
Definitely.
10 months or 10 years?
Oh, 10 years. Yeah, it's totally fine.
10 decades, cunt.
It was a little weird on that.
So what's up, Twitchy? Thanks for giving me money.
Oh yeah, it's totally not a waste of it at all.
It's not a waste of it at all. Keep doing it. Maybe even up it a little bit.
I just gave you $5. Jesus Christ.
There's always more. There's always a higher number.
I feel like I paid to get on the stream. I'm not gonna lie.
You did.
I know you were bugging me before, but
that's a fact.
The super chat really changes the dynamic.
Yeah, it really does.
But welcome to the stream. Sorry we couldn't have you on earlier because you've been a long time. We should have had you on a while
coming.
ago. Yeah,
on your face.
That's why I didn't want to say it that way. But
yeah, it takes some build up. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
All right, you can go now. No.
Okay, see you guys.
See you later.
I'll sit here and be as quiet as that girl was, so don't worry. It'll be great.
Well, you've already ruined that.
Quiet.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So I did want to actually talk a little bit like about Pop and Ollie and Irate Bear without sort of glossing over it. Irate Bear, do you want to kind of talk a little bit about what happened to you and how you were victimized?
Tell us where the balloon touched you.
Where did the balloon touch you?
It touched him in the bum.
in the bum. Deep.
Right in the bum.
It's like
Right-
you,
right
could feel,
condom.
you could feel the static
Clearly
on
a
the
fucking
balloon
condom.
lifting your ass hairs off of.
A little bit of static, got a few shocks.
Static.
That's
That's
gonna fuck
another.
you up. You're a fucking
Yeah.
robot. That's dangerous.
It nearly fried my Windows 10 upgrade.
Shit.
Fucking-
I thought you ran on Vista.
That'll teach you to spy on
I didn't think you were
shit.
eligible for the upgrade.
Well,
That's why you're always crashing.
I've still got the activate Windows watermark in the bottom right hand.
It doesn't matter when you're in Windows 10, apparently. It literally doesn't matter. And if you pretend you're disabled, you can still get the free proper upgrade. I don't know if anybody knows that. I do. The year. If you,
How do you know that?
Because I'm really tech savvy. I love this shit.
So you're a dork.
Yes, I'm probably more of a dork than anybody.
So
in
dork
this
is
thing,
synonymous
properly.
with geek now. Like I always thought dork was like. I don't know.
Hi, my name's so sick. Have you met me?
I'm a dork. The people who call
I'm a
themselves
dork.
dorks were always like slightly retarded but functional.
Wait, where do you get off calling yourself Sir Sick? Who knighted you? From where do you draw your
Wasn't
authority?
Liz.
of that
The
title?
Queen.
Liz didn't. Liz did not.
Yeah.
She did not.
No, she always does. She's done it to everyone. Every English person is a sir, as far as you American cunts.
She never knighted me.
What are you English?
Because you're a dirty colonial. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm a clean colonial.
You're clean.
I bathe. Speaking of which, it's
Obsessively.
almost time for my annual bath. Actually,
Annual bath.
coming up about mid-March. Okay, actually, it's good. You reminded me.
I have a bath once a year, whether I need it or not.
What is a dentist?
Is it March 8th when the women go on strike and
I
stuff?
don't know. Don't bathe too much. You want to keep a bit of musk, not too much, nothing overpowering. Something pleasant.
A decent musk.
A decent, yeah. You want to keep a little bit down there.
Yeah.
Although there's nothing worse than a woman with the same musk.
I think that's what a soulmate is, isn't it?
I had a quote unquote friend who had a bloke who stank and she stank, and it was the same stink, but for some reason my brain said it was worse because that was a woman. Because I'm a misogynist, obviously.
Yeah, that's totally sexist.
No, because the first thing you think about a woman, even when it's somebody else's woman, the first thing you do is assess whether or not you'd have sex with them.
That's what I do.
That is kind of like that's kind of built into the brain. Yeah, no help in that. Sorry, Charlene.
Charlene.
Whatever. That's the name that pops into my head.
That's the first name.
That's just.
Yeah.
It's going to turn out that there's a.
It's hard to present that
Charlene
idea
is your
to.
sister.
Yeah. It's hard to present that idea to women sometimes. Is it makes
It's
it
like
sound
Bible.
like you want to fuck everybody's wife.
Hi.
Well,
I thought
don't
about
freak out
fucking
or
you.
anything, but whenever I see a woman, literally any woman of any age,
Yeah.
I have to think about whether or not I'd fuck them.
Yeah, and it takes like 5 seconds. Like it's an immediate assessment.
For
Yeah,
them to
sometimes-
realize that you've thought
sometimes
that
it's
about
like,
them.
No, yes,
And
yes.
their mum,
no, for you to-
and their sister,
no, yes.
and everyone that they know.
Apparently Andy Warski has that fucking pedo on his stream right now.
Does he?
The what?
That explains.
That Omnipolitic 16 or whatever the fuck. his
Yeah,
name
I'm
is.
not. I am so disinterested in that. I don't know why.
I don't know who that is. What are we talking
He
about?
said he is a pedophile and attracted
Pro-pedo
to kids,
YouTuber.
and he's 16 years old.
Wait, is he a paedophile or is he
He's an admitted paedophile.
Yeah.
is he a child molester?
No.
Well, I don't think he's admitted to fucking any kids.
He said explicitly that he hasn't.
Right. Okay.
you'd say
Like,
that.
if that's
I'll
true,
fucking believe it.
Right,
I
that's
don't give
what
a shit
molester
about
would
him,
say.
and just
Guilty,
don't
guilty,
get
guilty.
a job in childcare in anything, and we'll be fine. But that's pretty much my position on it. As long as you stay the fuck away from kids or my kids.
If you have a mental disorder that makes you sexually attracted to kids, or some kind of conditional thing that makes you sexually attractive to kids, and you don't act on it, then you're not really a criminal.
Yeah, and I think that you should seek help.
Yeah.
If you seek help about it, then right.
So what's Omnipolitic's position on that, though? Does he
Like, if
feel
he's
like
seeking-
Probably on his knees.
Yeah,
if he's,
I mean, God
if he's
damn it.
seeking help, like I literally have.
But,
you know,
but,
kids
but
are
is
short.
he? Or is he doing what that one guy who wrote that article is doing and trying to pretend that he's a part of like LGBT whatever?
If I was
He's a
anyone
victim.
and I gave any shit about LGBT, like P ain't coming in that shit.
This is fucking
all.
their fault, dude. Because this is another thing that's their fault. Because
What,
they
the
do.
plus?
They're also these fucking. I forgot what they're called, but the neuro something. They're the people who pretend that mental illness is just a characteristic.
Oh, what?
of a person and doesn't-
Neurotypical or aneurotypical, as it were.
No, it's a movement though.
I'm
It's
neurotypical gender.
neurodiversity. They're all about neurodiversity.
Yeah.
And they believe that the mind is just so diverse. It's really, there's no disorders, there's no mental illness, there's no whatever.
Apart from all the clear, demonstrable mental illnesses that we can clearly define.
Yeah,
And
it's
All
another.
of the studies wouldn't make any sense, would they?
You are?
Oh, just all the studies that have proven these disorders to exist
Yeah.
wouldn't.
No, they just
plausible.
look
Well,
science.
Look, proof is a social construct.
Science,
exactly.
proof, evidence, patriarchy.
And facts
all
are
of it.
racist. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like they've pushed this idea onto people who and it's encouraged them to not get help and to feel like it's an identity. That's identity politics to the max.
101,
Like,
yeah.
literally anything you are is a part of this identity that is naturally you and is naturally okay.
And there's definitely never, ever, ever anything you should do about it. Like if you're fat, you definitely shouldn't lose weight because it's just part of you.
Yeah, if
That's-
you
that-
if you
to me,
lose
that's
weight,
almost
then
the
it's
worst
like you're
one.
losing a lot of yourself, which is
No,
the
I feel like
idea.
pedophile's a little worse.
No, I don't mean in that terms. Like a paedophile is someone who is predisposed, but nobody's predisposed to being a fat cunt.
True. Well, I mean, there's conditions.
There are conditions that make it harder to lose weight, but if you were a starving African child, you would still be a paedophile if you were a paedophile.
And the thing though with people who say, "Oh, it's my thyroid. Oh, it's my gland disorder. Oh, it's my metabolism," you can tell this is all ball. I'm sure there are some people like that. There are, but when you look at obesity throughout history, how it was there was
It's only ever been the rich people.
bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and more 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 people are getting fatter. It's like, don't tell me we're just we're all contracting random thyroid disorders and our glands are going out of whack. Is like, don't tell me that, because
Henry VIII wasn't enormous because of his thyroid problem.
Yeah, I have
He was
a lot
enormous
of
fucking.
I have a lot of
He was a
health
fat
problems.
bastard.
I have a lot of
He was
health
a fat
problems that
bastard.
were there before. So being fat is not a part of that. My health problems are
I'm
because of
having a
something.
bad problem with virginity right now.
You didn't say that right. My health problems are because of my.
Yeah. I need to sit down because I can't stand up for too long without my knees blowing out.
That's what always pisses me off. Like, if you're wheezing, you haven't got a fucking argument. Present me a really fat person who doesn't wheeze. Like I recently came out as a little bit overweight, but compared to some people, I ain't out close. Sorry.
We just assume you're fat until you prove us that you're not when you're just
Well, yeah.
on the internet.
I'm quite fat, but I don't fucking wheeze. I can walk up a hill without wheezing.
Yeah, but you have really athletic legs.
I have
wheeze, but I've been smoking.
ridiculously athletic legs. I have the legs of a fucking monster. They're just insane. They look really great, and then the rest of me is a fat cunt that I hate. It's really bad. I've got good shoulders and good legs, and then I gain weight like a woman. It's really fucking annoying. All tits and hips. It's fucking irritating.
You sound very attractive.
Are you a hip?
stupid duper.
Oh, he is, yeah.
Do we have hips guys or chest guys here? We boobs or hips?
More hips on this end.
Because I definitely
like
more a
tits.
hips guy.
I like
It
hips.
goes ass, tits,
I
leg.
liked tits before I had sex. And then I had sex and I realized that the hips and the ass, these are the more fun.
That's where it's at.
They're essential. That's
Yeah,
the
there's-
thing.
I think
Like,
that
these
was,
are important places, turns out.
yeah.
What's
There's
up with
something
that?
about that. Yeah, and then as I got older, I started liking girls a little thicker too, because there is aesthetic value to it that
We require the cushion
or kinetic value.
for the
Or some type
cushion,
of pushing, correct? Yes.
and also someone that we can swing off of the nearby wardrobe
Yeah,
and slam on top of, because we all secretly like wrestling.
we just like
Only with
secret-
other men who are as
we
naked
just like
as I
hurting
am.
women.
Yeah. But we like women who can take that hurting. That's
It's the only way to
preferable.
get away with domestic violence now. So,
So
you
you're
have to.
basically all looking for masochists.
No,
Well, I just like to.
you don't
It's
have
good
to
to
like
understand
it.
there's a level of
Right.
momentum there that needs to be appreciated.
Yeah. Yeah, we just want someone who is hotter than us, who will cook food, and that's about it, right?
It's very helpful if they can cook.
Yeah.
And
We're looking
clean.
for our mothers. We're all
Oh,
looking for.
God.
No, we're not looking for our mothers. We're looking for new mothers.
No, I'm looking for your mother. Or-
Sig is looking for my mom.
I've seen your mom. That bitch is fit.
That's essentially what it is, though. We're all looking for new moms. If you want to date somebody, you're looking for a new mother. You're looking for somebody who's going to take care of you when you're sick. You're looking for somebody who's going to cook you food.
Apparently, I fucked that up because I
You're looking
cook,
for somebody
I
who's going to
clean,
suck your
I
dick,
look after
just
the
like
kids,
your mom did.
and I work.
I'm just saying, I
Well,
sucked
that
my
comes
mom's
down,
nipples a
my
lot,
baby.
and I didn't get anything
She sucks it.
in return. She didn't reciprocate at all.
What a bitch.
She's a selfish fucking piece.
That's an abusive.
Mom.
That's abusive childhood.
Fuck. I didn't even get not
I
even
love you,
a
Mom,
not even a
bitch.
flick, not even a tickle. Nothing.
I can't bring back that girl. Scotch,
Not
what
even
the
a
fuck is
pinky
wrong with
dot
you, dude?
there.
We
Nothing.
we have you are on everybody's stream and you always try to dictate who comes on the stream. That girl left. She's not coming back. She's doing a video right now. Relax. Fuck. Anyway,
Calm
Is he not
down.
on Gutenberg yet?
Who's this? Yeah, I thought you were inviting Gutenberg on.
Scotch
He's always a lot of fun.
McInnes, do you want me to invite Gutenberg?
He usually asks for
But
Gutenberg.
don't ask him. Now you're going to give him the power.
I don't care.
He's going to give thumbs up or thumbs down. He's basically Caligula.
See, no, I have a torn opinion about it too, because he'll give some good recommendations sometimes too, and sometimes you'll be like, oh yeah, I should invite that person on, but then it's like unrealistic things.
Oh, you should invite Sargon on.
Yeah, but
Like,
no,
he
I mean,
gives
like,
a single
it's
shit.
obviously you're not paying attention. Like, I can't bring that girl back. She's off doing a video. That's why she left.
Invite
Can we
Hitler.
invite Scotch?
Scott.
Is she
Literal
left?
Hitler. Invite Scotch.
Scott, you want to be on the stream?
I think he means invite whiskey
Because I will fucking.
because
tear you
I
down.
love whiskey.
Are you drunk?
You me?
You drunk yet?
I'm not drunk enough yet.
No, me neither.
I've got a cider.
I know people have a go at me for not sounding drunk enough, even though like I'll have had half a bottle of whatever.
Scotch, I'm not fucking with you. I will literally give you the link if you hit me up on Twitter.
I don't think he has a microphone.
Oh well, then
Who doesn't have a microphone?
somebody who wants to hear all these other people and dictate who comes on my stream.
Doesn't he have one of those old school creative microphones, that little plastic penis that used to come at your face? That's
Oh my God.
that was literally the best microphone ever, except it wasn't.
Plastic penis, Mike.
That's like the first. That's like the
That's the
original
first mic anybody over the age of 25 experienced.
computer microphone. Yeah.
Oh god, it was the worst. Considering how much it cost to buy a creative sound card, that mic was like, how can we get the best amount of money out of it? We'll just make the
Wait, really? Though, like,
cheapest,
it's like that was the
shittest-
only thing you had. Like to us, it was amazing because it was the only thing you had. You could do it on a computer.
There's no good reason. Like you could get better microphones that could plug into your mic.
Really?
Could plug in. Definitely.
Oh yeah,
you
no,
could
of
get-
course you could because it would go through the regular AV jack.
It would go through a mic port, and the mic ports
okay.
on even the first creative.
I was
cards
too
were
young.
better.
Back when that mic was around, I was too young.
For the last time, I am using my phone, and what he wants to say is, "You cunts." Fuck off, Bear.
He can use his phone. He's a fucking spastic.
Yeah, you can use your phone, Scotch. You'll sound like shit, but no one
You
cares.
sound terrible.
You can join the hangout on your phone. Yeah, I was going to do that on one stream, but
Thanks for sharing.
No
Bitch.
problem. I'm drinking some shitty cider. So
Well, I'm drinking vodka, and
I'll give you some
what is
cider.
this? What is this?
I
I'm
don't know what that
drinking
means. I don't have any.
sparkling
actually-
strawberry and vanilla flavor water.
God, what a bunch of faggots.
Well, the sparkling, not to sound like even more of a faggot, but I'm drinking the sparkling water because it's 5 calories.
I use this to wash down my kiwi teeny.
I use it because I'm trying to lose weight, but I also need to be drunk.
all right, BRB.
Not that I'm not that I'm an alcoholic. I'm not honest. Actually, no, I have. Before I started trying to lose weight, I would drink probably every other night, and I was like, nope, we're losing weight now.
It's like, nope. Yesterday
every
was the
other
drinking
night?
day. Today's the recharge day.
Every other night with
Every
a
other
couple of
night.
extra nights in between.
Yeah.
But at least I was funny.
No, you weren't. You're an arrogant twat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scotch, I think
only
that
when I'm
Irate Bear is
drunk.
streaming with his entire family there too, so it shouldn't matter.
They're like giving
They've
him.
been gone for ages.
Yeah, I was going to say, Irate Bear's family's just gone. They've lost interest. His YouTube thing is quite the amusing aside, but they've gone off to kill some foxes or something.
You keep saying that I'm posh. I'm not posh.
I know you're not posh.
Oh,
He's not fucking push.
Irate, you know that I know you ain't fucking posh.
I live on a council estate. Yay for me. I wish I was fucking posh.
I technically do too, but that's only because I'm posh poor.
Posh poor. You can afford to get shit on credit, is what you're saying.
I have. Oh yeah. Well, do you have savings?
Do I fuck?
Yeah, I have savings because I know how to save money.
I have bad credit.
I don't know about my own personal credit, but I know my partner has decent credit because I made sure she had decent credit. I don't give a shit about my own credit. But yeah.
The only reason
It's not
you got
hard. I
women-
bet you could. I bet we should have a little chat and I'll probably improve your credit rating like
So
overnight.
the reason why you got with me is because I have good credit.
No, the reason I got with you because that ass.
Once your credit's gone, so am I.
Yeah, clearly.
It's all you to me. Just a number.
I thought only black women got with white guys for good credit.
Well,
It's our only
she's
redeeming
definitely
quality,
darker
so.
than me.
I'm olive skinned.
Yeah, she looks like a
I'm
Roman.
I'm yellow. That's what I look like. I'm a
Are
pale
you, are you
yellow.
high
colour.
yellow or low yellow?
Are you talking about Morrowind?
Yes.
She a high elf.
Because someone
Actually,
called me
I would
high
say
yellow.
that it's
Or are
high
you just a
elf.
regular
Someone
elf that's
called
high?
you high yellow.
Hello.
Lello. High yellow. What does that even mean?
Well, someone called me high yellow the other day, and I had to accept it because it wouldn't shut the fuck up.
High yellow.
No, I need to know what that means. What the fuck does
And I
high
was
yellow
like,
mean?
so am I an elf from the Elder Scrolls, or
Exactly. That's the
I
first
immediately
thing.
thought of high elf, and I was like, well, I'm not good at magic.
I'm terrible at magic.
I'm not particularly.
I can barely cast telekinesis. I can only turn the lights off when I go to bed.
Which in the Elder Scrolls is putting out the candle. So that is a really fucking hard thing to do.
I wish the new Elder Scrolls games were good.
I'm not, to be honest, I'm not excited for the next Bethesda game.
Not at all. Not even slightly.
What about the massive mods, Skywind and fucking?
Oh, no, I'm
Skywind.
looking
my
forward to
God,
them.
What a fucking normie.
I'm
I
quite
just
looking forward to
that
them.
shit up.
Ugh.
I just said Skywind, not Skyrim.
Skywind.
Skywind.
Skyrim
the
sounds like an
Morrowind,
extremely
Skyrim.
difficult
It is a
to
fucking
pull off
gigantic
sexual
mod.
maneuver.
It's a
Yeah,
mod.
it's
Like, do you want to Skyrim right now? You want to Skyrim with me?
That
I'll
sounds
give
good.
you Skyrim. We'll go Skyrimming.
I've not
Shut
been-
up, by people.
And not just dragging it across the top. I mean, getting in there.
A tongue.
Skyrim job.
Are you gonna
Skyrim.
tongue punch my fart box?
Fuck's sake.
I've
gotta
been
s-
rimmed
I gotta-
before.
I
It is
gotta-
fantastic.
It really is, but I gotta see it first.
Wait, is this the stream makes
I don't. What I
You
you
look like a
can't you
dickhead.
can't just dive into that shit. You gotta kind of scope it out a bit first, and then be like,
Give it a minute.
all right, there we go. What are you looking at back there? Nothing.
As soon as you finish your drink, you want another one.
That's a good woman. That's a good woman
Get
right there.
naked and spread them
It's a
with
wrong
one
woman.
leg cocked up.
When you finish your drink, do you want another one?
No.
No,
No.
she's having a go.
Normally,
at
it's
for
me
it,
the
aren't I?
one telling that to people.
Oh, when you finish, see, this is why it's stepping out.
That's why it's a bad woman.
bad woman.
Terrible woman. Naughty woman in your bed.
You're
Wait for
supposed
me.
to be hand delivering him drinks.
Yeah.
And food.
Steak
And
and
food.
blowjob.
And penis.
And
Oh, shit.
Not
But-
penis.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
that's.
annoying.
no.
Wait,
I've
what?
got a bunch of jokes that you lot haven't heard because I haven't published that video yet. I'm getting really bad for publishing. I'm supposed to publish on a Saturday, and last two Saturdays in a row, it's taken me fucking forever to finish my video because of relative reasons, mostly length. They're all coming out on Sundays now.
Is that one of your? Do you have problems with length?
I have no problem with length.
His problem with
That's good. That's good. That's good.
My problem with it
your name
is
Gary?
with I don't know how long it takes me to make.
Gary?
No, that's not his name.
You sound like a Gary.
Who's a Gary?
Gary.
You sound like a Gary.
I sound like a Gary.
Your wife sounds like a Gary.
You sound like a puss.
Come on, Gary. Coming.
My name, like to give a clue, my name has an alternative name that I hate.
Sam.
Richard. It's Richard, and it's Dick.
Richard.
No, I have a friend called Richard that we call
a friend. You've got a
Dick.
friend called Rich. Yeah, okay.
Is it Barry, and you don't like being called Baz?
Is it?
I think it's William.
Barry.
Do you think I would go out with someone called Barry?
Bradford.
I don't know you, my dear.
For how well you know my partner, the one who makes all the content.
Your Mrs. name is Egret.
I like that name. But no.
You like that name?
I hate that
I
name.
like unusual names.
What a horrible name.
Like
It's from
like
Game of Thrones. He sounds like
Eglantine,
Egret from Game of Thrones.
like Agnes. Agnes.
Yeah, Agnes.
Like one of
is a
those
terrible
old
name.
Like
Oh,
that's
that was
Eunice.
good.
Eunice. Fucking Eunice.
Her real name is Bitch Pants McCrabby.
Bitch Pants
Her
McCrabby.
real name is
Yeah, that's a
Ulysses.
fact.
I'm not a
Why does that
Ulysses.
sounds like a sexual?
No, it's not that you're a bitch.
like holy, holy poke
You're
poke.
bitchy and you're
Alright.
bitch pants
Okay.
and you're crabby.
I don't bitch about people.
No, you bitch about everything.
No, I complain. I don't bitch.
That's bitching.
No,
the same
bitching
thing.
is when you're two-facing. Like you.
No.
Talking
Bitching.
about behind people's
Whinge,
back
whinge,
and that.
whinge. Bitch,
So
bitch.
that's slagging off.
Yes, yeah. I already said slagging off. You don't slag people off.
No.
You just bitch.
What does that
You
mean?
bitch, bitch,
What's
bitch.
slagging? Is
Slagging
Slagging
people
off.
off is talking shit about people behind their back.
Oh, okay. What is zoo dunking?
I haven't got a fucking clue. I feel like you might have made that up.
That's a furry sex.
Zoo dunking.
I said furry zooka.
His real name
You
is
wouldn't
Ulysses.
understand zoo dunking. Did you not
Ulysses.
see it?
Is your name Ulysses?
Why does PC Clown say librarian names? What have I missed?
Ulysses?
PC Clown
The
says
names
librarian names.
we've been talking about, the weird names, they're names that librarians would have.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Zoophilia's lol zoo dunking. Someone say something interesting. Come on, chat.
Penis.
Oh, this
That's
chat's
not
been
interesting.
toxic
That's
since
only
it started.
interesting
Don't
to
ask.
you and Rags. Fuck's sake.
What?
Well,
Zoo
that
dunking?
entertains two of us.
What shrimping? Yeah, but you two don't matter. This is our stream.
Shrimping. Is that not the act of acquiring shrimp in large
Yeah,
quantities?
that's just
That's what I-
That is.
Is like
Yeah.
shrimping is
That's
the
a really good
acquisition of
point.
shrimp. Is like fair enough.
like going
Fishing
crabbing.
acquisition
That
of
is
fish.
making me fucking hungry.
I want to
I
go on a
love
crab
a
boat.
I
Okay.
like shrimp.
Well,
American.
I want to visit a crab boat and then leave.
Yeah.
Do Americans know what prawns are?
Prawns.
Prawns?
Like fucking
Yeah,
prawns, eh?
Yeah, we do.
Are they
I
like
like
crawdads?
They're shrimps.
They're like retarded shrimp.
Oh,
They're
okay.
shrimp. That's what.
Are they just shrimp? There's no difference between a shrimp and a
I
prawn.
think that might just be like the American word for prawn. Is
No,
shrimp.
I'm fairly sure they're two
No.
different things.
Yeah, they're two different
I
things.
don't know.
They're horrible.
I always like to think that Americans are just
Rags,
rubbish at
you're the
everything.
fucking Google machine.
Oh God, no! He'll read for like 17 hours.
It's content.
That's what he does.
Yeah, it's content.
Can we not talk about the benefits of man baby batter?
Well,
Man fat.
you know,
That was the last
the
stream.
history
You
of
missed that stream.
basketball began
'Cause
with
you're
its
such a
invention
fag.
in 1891 in
God,
Springfield,
he is reading.
Massachusetts,
Oh,
by
awesome.
Canadian physical education instructor James Naismith, as a less injury-prone sport than football.
This does mean I don't have to talk as much.
Wait,
The
what
game
fuck?
became established fairly
I thought we were
quickly
talking about
and grew very
Sprite. What the
popular
fuck
as
is
the 20th
happening?
century progressed, first in America and
Can
then
we not
throughout.
talk about
Wait for it.
You can't just.
sperm?
Uh,
Sperm?
There were only 13 rules of basketball.
Oh.
1,
Imagine if
be
your
thrown
cum
in
was
any
full of
direction
sperm.
with
Yeah,
one or
Wait,
both
no.
hands.
No, prawns. Sorry, I fucked that up really badly.
Now, if we could talk about sperm,
If your cum was full of sperm,
All right, you see, okay. Here's the thing. We're not going to talk about sperm because we already did that. But
I missed it.
what about
Oh, is your name Spermy?
Yes.
But we should talk
That's
about
my
the
real
fact
name.
that you
People
came
call you
out. You
Perm.
came out as a raging faggot,
No, I didn't.
Who?
a raging bisexual faggot.
Yeah,
I already did.
actually, we have a
His
lot.
icon's kind of hot. He's like smoking. He's got that
Mhm.
strong arm and the red eye. And he drinks. He got a fucking tattoo of a flag that's actually a flag just sewn onto his fucking chest.
We never knew that bear was a metaphor.
Oh, yeah, Bear is.
Well, the
yeah,
thing is,
yeah.
like, I always knew that Bear's videos were really gay,
Yeah,
and then he comes out as bi, and I'm like,
nobody
there
was
you
surprised.
go.
Nobody was surprised. I don't think.
Nobody,
I was
literally
shocked
nobody.
that nobody
It's
was surprised.
In male gay culture, a bear is often a larger,
think-
hairier man who projects
Let's
an
be
image
fair.
of rugged
I'm
masculinity.
aware of what a bear is in the gay community.
Nobody.
Sure.
What
On a
really
first-
happened is, nobody gave a shit.
No, nobody
That's
did.
what happened.
Let me speak about this for a second, right?
Yeah.
Because you thought we were going to be homophobic, because that's what everybody told you about.
My defense against homophobia is being bisexual. Ha! Gotcha.
Can I fucking speak about this for a second?
No, shut up.
No, we
black
don't
man.
let faggots talk.
Fine. Fuck you.
No. Do speak. That's what I was trying to do.
Kill yourself.
That's what I was trying to do when I was bringing it up, was to get you to talk.
You know we love
when I
you,
decided to come out, I decided to come out.
brown bear.
Just seriously, let him talk. Jesus.
When I decided to come out, I decided to tell the missus first before I told all you lot.
Mhm.
And she wasn't surprised.
Lel.
And I went, seriously, but she said that no, I know.
I know, and I heard you
She
bring
went,
that up.
seriously, I'm not fucking stupid.
Bear online. Of course he's bisexual.
I do actually watch.
I
your
then called up my trans female to male brother, and he also said
And
that
he wasn't
I've known for years.
I have.
Another
It's not the
way to
piss
use
off
it.
how many people
I
knew.
watched the stream with you and Gutenberg and your brother. He's got some stories to tell. He's pretty interesting.
It's more
Yeah,
interesting than you are.
When
yeah.
he was she was a drug addict. She was homeless.
Yeah.
She's done
She wasn't
tons
happy.
of charity work for kids and stuff like that. She was a social worker at some point. She met.
Oh, that'll
Prince.
fuck you up. That'll fuck you up more than drugs.
She met Prince
Social
Charles
worker,
when she was
no.
doing the that fucking reward fucking thing, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's fucking called, but yeah. But she's done some interesting shit, and she has an American girlfriend who lives he has an American girlfriend in California.
You
Now,
just missed
he's
it.
someone I would almost say, can we invite on the stream? But even if that's possible, I can't agree with that because we are fucking idiots right now. But when we have a serious
Hey,
conversation,
speak for yourself.
You're terrible. We have a serious conversation.
Ed, you're the worst.
Let me
literally.
finish my fucking sentence, you cunt.
No.
When we have
She's covering my mouth.
a serious conversation, it'd be nice to have him on because he had a lot to add to that conversation. It was a very good stream, Ray Bear.
It sounds
Thank
more
you.
interesting than
There
the
is
rest of you
something else I would
fucks.
like to say before you fucking talk over me again. I realized, and Scribe did bring it up, and I knew somebody would, that I chose a time to come out
That was
looked
convenient.
suspicious.
And suspicious, yeah. But you know what?
I
Men
agree
don't
with that.
pretend.
It does look suspicious.
No, let's be fair.
It's awfully
made-
convenient. He likes to fuck dudes.
Yeah. See, the reason that doesn't work is because men don't lie about that. Straight men
Yeah,
don't
I-
lie.
Yeah, it's
lie.
true.
I don't
Yeah,
lie.
I mean, yeah.
The reason why you didn't spoke about it is because
It didn't matter.
It came out when it was relevant.
Well,
It's not something that
let's
matters.
No, it didn't fucking matter until right now.
No.
You're a homophobe. No,
I'm
I
not
fucking-
convinced.
Fuck you.
Ray Bear.
Hello.
Hello.
Did
Nice
you
to meet you.
Did
Penis.
you have an actual reason other than it didn't matter to come out or to not come out?
When the entire London LGBT community decided to jump down my neck.
Yeah.
Like, wait. When you say jump down your neck,
I decided that it was time. Well, once
Okay,
I
okay,
got-
okay, but
when-
that's
once I had several panic attacks and had spoken to multiple bigger content creators than myself who calmed me the fuck down and advised me on how to react properly, including Bearing and Jeff Holiday, who I'm eternally thankful for.
Also a good stream.
And Angry MGTOW, would you believe?
No, I mean, yes, I would believe that. Yeah.
You would think that MGTOWs would be like super in support of you being gay.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need fucking women to get off.
He also came out in my support as well. And was.
Now we just need to get him to
I
come
don't know
out.
what time it was over there because it was very early here. So
Ed's going to my Angry MGTOW.
He won't want because I'm here.
Oh shit.
Well, anyway.
No.
Once I had been gained courage again, I decided, you know what? I'm not fucking hiding anymore. And now I don't have to feel dirty when I jack off to she-male porn.
It's hilarious because you constantly say darling.
I can imagine
the first time you ever said that to me, I was like, oh, right, he's one of them, is he?
It's not surprising.
I just tried to play it off for years as an eccentric quirk.
Yeah, it was
the fact that you fuck guys.
Being gay is eccentric.
Eccentric.
Do you have any interesting personality traits? Well, I don't like to fuck dudes.
I've never had sex with another man.
You haven't?
No, I've only ever kissed other men.
Well, how'd it go?
I've never had the gusto to go ahead, even though
they were that bad, huh?
So now, this brings me back. This brings me back to what my actual question was that you did not answer, which is,
was cereal soup?
Do you want to
discuss?
No.
I assume you want to fuck men. I mean, I assume that you want to fuck me.
Well, it's part of being bisexual. Actually, it's kind of a core tenet of it. Is the
wanting?
I think you might be lying there.
Not my question. The question was, dude, I am actually trying to bring some sanity to this.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know why, but it's a thing that I'm doing right now. So, Irate Bear, the question I fucking asked that you didn't answer is, did you feel that there was a certain amount of pressure not to come out before this thing sent you over the edge?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. My brother asked me this on the phone because we had you may have remembered the live stream I did last night where I suddenly just disappeared at the beginning of it. Well, I was talking to my brother on the phone because I asked him to call me so we could have a discussion because I was confused that if he knew my entire life, then why the fuck didn't he ever confront me about it? Right?
Right. You see your brother.
I could have given some advice several fucking years ago, to be quite frank, but never mind.
There's a general tendency of people.
I don't know why. I just was ashamed and I didn't fucking say anything. So
there's got to be something.
That's so weird because in my videos I just mentioned a boyfriend I had, and I just left it at that, and then the comments were like, "What?"
And then you got videos of you being a triggered homosexual.
And then I just ran.
One of the funniest things ever.
I just said it so matter of factly, I suppose, and then it just kind of went from there. It wasn't a big deal. And the thing is, my parents don't know. Fuck, they don't know. My parents are pretty hardcore Catholic, so
yeah, I'm not telling
fun times.
My whole family's pretty freaking religious.
If we're all gonna go for it, and I've had a few drinks in me, like I've kissed a dude or two, but
really,
it didn't
Am
matter.
I the only straight?
But I wouldn't. I'm not straight. I'm not straight. I'm not. I'm not.
Well,
I'm not
there it is.
Fuck! I fucked that right up.
Doesn't sound like you are.
All right, everybody, it's for the exposed
No.
videos. I hope you grabbed it.
I wouldn't even consider myself bi. I literally did it for the chicks around me because they love that shit.
No, they don't.
Oh, there's the excuse. I did it because I'm
yeah, they do. They fucking love it.
Not in the way
I'm
you
so
want
fucking
them to
gay
love
for
it.
I reckon that you were bi-curious, and then you went, "Oh no, it's not for me," and that was it.
It's like, I don't like the feeling of his mustache against my chin.
I don't know. I just didn't care particularly.
It literally rubs me the
I don't
wrong way.
understand. No,
I'm way
He
more
liked
into the vagina.
his mustache tickled my lip. Sorry.
Like, Dad, by the way, my tongue's been on another man's asshole. I just wanted you to. I know.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I would say that I haven't done that. Fuck me.
How do you be bi-curious but not bisexual? I think if you're bi-curious at all, there is a certain sexual attraction to men, right?
Well, look, the first time you hear about caviar and you're like, gosh, I wonder what a fish egg tastes like. Like that means you're caviar.
No, that
curious.
doesn't follow.
And then you have it, and then you're like, I'm definitely not a fan of the caviar.
Caviar's delightful.
Like,
You know what?
sort of-
As much of a
sort
piss
like-
takey way of putting it, that's not bad. Like,
Well, you see, beneath the goofy ridiculousness of the shit posting that I do, verbal shit posting I do, there is actually an extremely intelligent and well constructed human being underneath it all.
articulated, attractive, big penis.
Oh, it's so fucking big though. Oh my god. So goddamn
One of my
big.
favorite jokes of yours is, but it's mine.
I feel like I'm surrounded by gay people. I have never had.
I'm not fucking gay. Fuck you.
I'm
cunt.
just curious, like, because I've never really, never had like a massive conversation with other like people who are bisexual. So I'm just curious, is because I consider myself pansexual because
There's
I
no such
think
thing as
Which
pansexual.
is the
but
fucking
this is my-
faggiest
this is my
thing
point,
ever.
This is my point. Because
There's no such thing as
like,
pansexual.
I can look at a gay man who will never fancy me whatsoever and still want to have sex with them.
He's still a male.
So that's so
That
being
kind of
straight.
doesn't have anything to do
And
with
then
anything.
there's like I can look at a transgender person and still want to fuck them.
You're just a woman.
Yeah, women want to fuck everything.
All
They're
women are a
fuck
little bi
everything.
anyway. So
Yeah.
Look, there are males and females, so you can be straight, you can be gay, or you can be bisexual.
Pansexual is a gender identity thing, though. Like that's kind of a social justicey thing to say, because
but I'm saying,
because
like-
the thing that makes pansexual different from bisexual is like gender identity, right?
Well, that's the thing though. I don't see the gender in it. I would fuck anyone if they had a good
That's
personality.
just bisexual.
So you're bisexual
or sapiosexual.
because there's only
That's
two
another-
genders.
That's another word I want to destroy.
I hate that one so much. It
Fucking
makes me
yeah.
wanna
I like
vomit.
you're
What
interested
about
in smart people.
demisexual.
I like
I'm a
people that I
demigirl.
don't think are fucking morons.
I'm a
What's
demigirl.
demisexual.
for God's sake.
All
You're a
pan-
demigirl, are you?
All
Right,
right.
right?
all right,
Except
let me go. Pansexual is. It says not limited in sexual choice with regard to biological sex, gender, or gender identity.
That's what I said.
So bisexual.
Because the only
No,
people
but
I've
it's
spoke
bisexual,
to,
but
the
it's
only other
also
bi
like-
people, the only other bi people I've spoke to, and I've told them that I'm attracted to transgender people. They say they always say, "Oh well, no, that's not a bisexual thing."
Well, but
They call it
transgender
weird.
people aren't a
So
monolith.
those
They're
are
either one or
conservative
the other.
bisexuals.
You see what I mean? It's bisexual, but made to be trans inclusive. That's stupid. You're just bisexual. You of course you fuck.
Yeah, I
trans
mean,
people
you're
if
either
bisexual.
one or the other. I mean, in terms of
Yeah.
gender.
It
Trans
kind of doesn't.
people are just people in a state of transitioning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's no third magical gender. It's the whole like
Yeah.
Brianna Wu, for instance. She's a piece of shit person, but
Yeah,
at
she's
least
a woman.
At
Right.
least she sticks with I'm not trans, I'm a woman. That's the point.
Right.
Yeah, it's almost fair enough in that case. Yeah.
I still think it's important to say trans woman. I think that's a distinction you should.
I mean, you'll get that surprise, if you
Especially to
finally
your
get into
doctor.
bed.
Yeah. Well, especially if you haven't actually transitioned.
Like,
Yet.
thought you were just ugly as shit, but it turns out,
Yeah, Riley.
Yeah, I'm
Is
fine
it
fucking a
fucked up to
dude.
say that I would fuck Ollie.
You would?
You would fuck
I would-
Ollie.
I would fuck. I would
didn't-
fuck Ollie with
I wouldn't
pop
fuck
around
Ollie.
my cock.
Ollie looks like a.
I would fuck Pop.
I would.
That
make
wouldn't
Pop
last very
pop.
long at all.
No,
Pop is just a
Really
really
wouldn't.
condom anyway.
I have a pointy dick.
Pointy dick. It's very tapered.
Oh
And then
my
he spat
god!
my fucking
Shit.
sides
Wow.
like
Like a
steer.
lance.
Pyro
like a-
probably
like a
left.
broad arrowhead.
Since we devolved into a shit show, I'm pretty sure Galactic Bubble Productions has left. But it'd be great if
busy
if he does pop
going
an
to
Ollie
dinner.
ever again, he's got to put the little cum tip on him.
So
a little
I
cum
rate-
ball that sort of spins around
Little
inside him, trying to escape.
Maybe little
That's
ribs
what I would
around
do.
him.
in your dirty gay fantasies, are you a top or a bottom?
I'm always the alpha.
Fair enough.
See, that's why you favor women.
Well, that's why he's a fucking robot bear on the internet.
That's why you married a woman.
I
Yes.
like I'm being ignored now because I'm not really a proper.
Do you know what's
I'm not,
irritating?
I'm
guys
not
hear
bi,
something?
I'm just not.
Everything
I-
he
I'm in
says,
a-
like Freudian slips it.
I'm not allowed because now that I'm out, I want to experiment, but I can't because I'm married.
Yeah.
Well, then tell your
rubbish.
wife person.
Is your wife in on
let's
it?
go.
How does she feel about that though?
Yeah. Doesn't she want some
I
double
said,
teaming?
when I told her, she just like, yeah, I fucking know, you prick.
Oh, you think I'm fucking stupid? I walked into you beating off to rags.
Just share your wife with another man, then slowly but surely have her leave. And then there you go. All of a sudden,
all right.
Well, where you saying I have to bed myself in order to achieve?
No, because you're also fucking
off the
her.
chair.
Too. You're also
now
fucking
leave
her.
the room.
If you're both fucking her, that doesn't make you a cuck. It's if you're not fucking her, watching someone else fucking her, and that's how you get
That's
off.
cuck as fuck.
That's cuck as fuck.
I think you're still a cuck if you do a threesome.
Aren't you a cuck?
Yeah.
No.
My missus is technically a cuck. She would totally watch
if you're
me
fucking your wife and someone else
girl.
is also simultaneously fucking your wife, it's not being a cuck.
Doesn't anyone want to address that? Because that's pretty fucking awesome.
No, say that again, Sig. I think they missed
the
it.
jealousy in it.
His girl would watch him fuck another girl.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's
okay, so has that happened yet?
No.
Not yet. It's really annoying.
Yeah, see, that's why I didn't bring it up.
It's not going to happen.
I'm in the same boat.
It's
So
it's probably not going to happen.
Not going to happen. And
the
if it
thing
does,
is, I know how jealous she'd be.
No, yeah, don't do it. Don't fuck it. That's
someone in the chat.
Yeah,
just
really
said,
though. Don't bring a third wheel into the
No.
Don't do that. That's a bit. That's
Rags,
honestly no.
You're not going to get to watch.
No, and you know what? You know what? When it's a guy fucking a girl, I'm going to tell you.
Poor thing.
Listen, when it's a guy fucking a girl, it can become serious because a girl who you fuck well will catch feelings.
Wait, shit. So if
this ever does happen, she's got to be a raging slut.
If this ever does happen, I have to be shit.
And in those scenarios where the girl is such a slut that she's definitely not going to give a shit how well you fuck her, that's the girl that your wife that your girl doesn't want you.
Really doesn't want me to be.
So it'll never happen, basically.
No. So basically.
So yeah.
It never happen. It could.
I'd already expected it not to happen. So it's
I'm
not
telling
a big
you right
blow.
now. Do not do this.
It's not a big blow. Let's be fair. It's not a big blow. I didn't expect it to happen.
Don't let it happen. It's a bad
we'll stick
thing.
to the vampire fantasy. There we go.
Yeah.
You're like the Viking fan.
The Viking one, yeah.
What?
No, you guys could get a real doll and have him fuck that in front of you.
Rags.
That's just weird.
Yeah, that's
This
a bit
weird corpse of a woman.
That's the thing. Where do you put it?
Yeah, you just put it in a closet.
Where do you put the real doll? Do you get its own? Do you get a cabinet for it?
Yeah,
it's the fact that I even know what a real doll is.
They arrive in like it's hilarious too because they arrive in like a coffin.
Oh no!
Like this
I didn't know that. That's so
representative
fun.
of your personal self-esteem.
And then there's just a dead woman.
Rags a question.
Okay.
Irate wants to ask the other buyer a question.
If I chew your root, right, will you give us a shout out on your channel?
Motherfucker, if you get a shout out from Rags before me, I will be upset.
Yeah, but I'll give him a good blowy.
Who knows?
I'll give him a good blowy. Fuck you.
Who knows what names I'm liable to scream when that magic moment comes?
This is the faggiest stream ever.
I'll
only because you won't suck Rags' dick for shout outs.
Finally,
I will.
Fine, I'm coming out. I'm gay as shit, okay? I don't even like women. They're gross.
Vaginas are smelly and they bleed. Ew. Who wants that?
Let's be fair. Vaginas are pretty gross.
They are actually.
Well, yeah, they are. I mean,
the hilarity of having to explain. Gutenberg was one of the people who was like, "Are you fucking serious? We're gonna have a serious debate about," because he's drunk all the time. Do you want to have a serious debate about fucking how vaginas are not aesthetically pleasing to the eye?
They look like open ham sandwiches.
My dick says otherwise.
Ham sandwiches, spam sandwiches.
My dick's a hairy axe
There are
wound.
gorgeous vaginas out there.
Wrong. And I feel like there's
Gorgeous.
a disconnect. No, there's a disconnect here between what people are talking about. There's definitely cute outer vaginal the slit, and if they shave it down and they make it
they look like a kebab. Come on.
You open that motherfucker up, and there was no such thing as a beautiful vagina. When you
open anything up, it turns ugly.
That is such a
especially a woman.
Women's vaginas look like
if
the
you
Predator.
cut my belly open, it's not so sexy anymore. But
Right,
like,
shocking.
Blood and veins and shit everywhere. It's like, you're not beautiful at all. And you're like,
first of all, it's not pretty outside either. To the opinion of a man who looks at himself in the mirror every day, there's just nothing there where something could be there.
Something could be there.
Stiff cock.
Yeah,
But
Wow.
look, I
There's
will
something
say
to be
that
admired.
if you couldn't put your penis into a vagina, it would lose a lot of its appeal.
exactly.
It really would. I mean,
Stick your
a
penis in a
lot of
cock.
the attraction of a vagina.
Yeah, but you
lends
open it up, it
itself to
looks
the
like a
fact that-
fucking Ridley Scott monster. There's
Not aliens, it's called vagina.
You can see Boba Fett down at the
And
bottom.
it's H.R. Geiger.
yeah, it looks- well, what's the monster from Star Wars?
Sarlacc.
It's the Sarlacc.
Hey, I always
Sarlacc.
said
It looks like a predator. It looks like a predator when it gets annoyed.
Yeah, Predator is like basically a vagina. Predator is a
Is just
misogynistic
an angry
fucking movie.
vagina face.
Right.
And remember,
That's always the thing I love about
somewhere
Irate.
on
You
the
say the
internet,
right
there is
thing.
porn of
It's dead.
I think there's a reason that biologically we're attracted to all of these other bits of women that aren't really sexual.
Again.
Because the vagina is purely functional. So is the dick, though. There's nothing attractive about a penis. Is there?
I disagree entirely.
I have a handsome penis. Fuck you with it.
My penis looks
Surrounded by gay men. Oh,
And
women will
I
say no. Women will say no, but bisexual men, they'll be like, hell yeah, penises are hot.
Well, yeah. Well, not all of them.
Fuck, you're not
Penises are
normal.
not a
You're not
monolith.
normal. It's a sin what you're doing.
I don't like the-
Genitals are
There's
weird
a
looking.
Special place in hell for you, penis flickers.
Missionary and only for the purposes of
No,
procreation.
I've never had even an inkling of bi curiosity or anything. I've always considered men to be disgusting physically.
Is that projection?
Yeah, I'm just saying that's no.
No.
Because I've also always been really tolerant of gay people. Therefore, I've had friendships with gay people that have led to gay people propositioning me.
Blossomed into romance.
Yeah, no, not quite. But they've propositioned me in many ways, and there's just never been a desire to even almost kind of act on it. So it's always weird to me when I hear the caviar. When you of course, thank you. It's okay not to be.
That's all right. You can. It's all right to not be a little gay.
But
being straight is perfectly acceptable.
But that's why your metaphor about the caviar is kind of like, well, maybe that's true though. Maybe it's because I wasn't born in an environment where people were telling me that being gay was some kind of great, right, or something like that.
I was. I mean, I grew up in a very religious environment and family.
Did you just rebel harder than I did?
You rebelled in a different direction.
Yeah.
It starts out subtle and then it grows and grows and then you start asking yourself questions and then all of a sudden you try the caviar.
Yeah. I mean, that's a funny thing too, though, is that the idea that Pop and Ollie.
But it's not something you should be teaching to kids.
No. But there is an element of it that I kind of think is okay. What they do is horrible. But if you just had a fairy tale story and the people in the story just happen to be a man and a man or a woman and a woman, how bad is that really?
Well, the idea is kids wouldn't care. That's the thing, though.
Kids wouldn't care.
Being told to children, they wouldn't care.
Right. But you're not teaching them about gay people. You're just sort of showing gay same.
Well, a lot of people are told that if you are gay, then you're going to burn in hell for eternity, and that kind of puts a lot of people off, and they feel awful about any sort of feelings they have, and
See, if I had any sexual, because I was born in a Christian environment, my mother wasn't, but my father was huge anti-gay, and on religious standpoint, he didn't hate gay people, but it was.
Do you ever dream of hate fucking your dad?
Oh my god!
I'm literally mad at you right now for saying that.
That's really fucking dark.
But,
Right.
But the thing is, my dad was, he was just traditional conservative Christian. It was not like I hate the gays, but just like gay is a sin, whatever. And I guess that environment made it would have made it really difficult for me had I had any interest in men enough that I didn't. So it didn't scar me. But I mean, I can sympathize to a certain degree, but
you can see where if someone grew up in that environment and did have a sexual
Yeah,
attraction to
I
men,
have
that
to
would be
play-
pretty fucked.
Well, my father told me once that if I found out you were gay, I'd disown you.
Shit.
No, he moderated. No, he got more moderate as he got older. But that was something he told me as a teenage boy, and I was like,
Well, then I just won't
Oh, thank God I'm not fucking gay.
Yeah, it's not like you can be talked out of being gay.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talked out of being gay.
Well, I mean, I just think you are.
Well, to
gay,
be
that's the
fair,
thing.
Ed, you are pretty much the gayest YouTuber I know. So
I mean, you're a
Right,
huge
right,
fucking fan.
But
so
my
that's
experience was a little bit different. Like I was raised secular, but my parents never mentioned anything about sexuality whatsoever, and I just assumed as a child, oh, it's a man and a woman, and that's how it is.
Yeah.
And then as I grew a bit older and started realizing that I was liking girls, I kept being, oh well, I like girls, I must be a boy.
even though you grew up secular, your parents were both still specifically.
Oh, they didn't. They avoided conversations about it.
They avoided
it. It was
it.
never around, so I just didn't know.
And you grew up in a society that didn't just show it to you. So, I mean, we live in an age right now, at least in America. I don't know what all the rules are everywhere, but in America, you can be a gay, be gay and get married, right? And then you can have
no one cares.
Yeah, and you can adopt a kid, right? So why wouldn't that reality reflect itself in
society?
Because I mean, you can't say it's sexualizing kids.
People really.
Yeah, but you can't say that it's sexualizing kids when you're just showing it, right? Like you can't say that because then whenever you show a husband and a wife or a mother and a father, the implication is that they have sex.
What's the show? Modern Family.
Well, not if you're a kid. Yeah, if you're a kid, the implication isn't that they have sex.
What's
That's my point.
What's the show? The Modern Family, and it's got a gay couple in it.
Yeah.
Well, one of the reasons people might
particularly-
think about the sexual aspect when they see a man and a man or a woman is because that's not normal.
No, they usually go, "Oh, you got
Kids are
two women, so you've got two daddies."
But it's becoming.
I think most people just
homosexuality, transgenderism is a little bit less normal, but homosexuality is becoming relatively normal. I'm stuck on a stream right now with 3 guys who have made out with dudes because they're gay.
I would say statistically, that's not. That's an
Twitchy. Have you ever made out with a dude?
Actually, I'm one of the odd ones.
Normal
apparently.
enough. It's fucking normal enough. It's
wrong
something
with you?
that they're gonna see. They're gonna watch TV, and there's gonna be gay people on TV. So why not just slip the imagery in there without explaining it to them and just say,
the fact that you have
to, it doesn't need to be explained.
The fact that you have to say slip it in.
Yeah, well, you have to because.
Why do you?
That sounds deceitful.
That does.
It sounds really gay,
but and also incredibly
TV in the UK, they're starting to change it slightly. Like it used to be, they had to have like an aesthetically pleasing person.
Yeah, when you say slip it, when you say
things like that.
When you say slip it in, you're implying that you have to artificially change what kids see from what the reality is around them.
No. It's a normalizing thing though, and it's sort of a thing where it's like once they see 2 gay men together, they don't think that's gross and abnormal because I haven't seen it in my picture books.
So they have to see a quota of gay people, is what you're saying.
It wasn't an issue
saying, why not?
when I was a kid.
I'm not saying make it.
I didn't see it, and it never bothered me when I did.
But
I think you're going to be predisposed to being repulsed by
it is making it a big deal.
Forcing people to see it.
You literally said we should slip it into.
Okay, well then so a homosexual. Should a homosexual person be upset that people are forcing people to see men and women have romantic relationships in picture books?
No one's forcing you to see anything, really. I mean, if you grow up in a natural sort of society, a basic society, then it still is a minority of people.
So what? So are black people.
Essentially,
but blacks are 13.2% of the American population. That's
a minority.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay. That doesn't mean that
that's
everything that's 49.9% and less is. I mean, you know what I mean.
See, that doesn't mean anything to me, though. The point is,
you shouldn't artificially attempt to.
Oh my God, writing a picture book in general is artificial. And teaching kids anything could be considered artificial.
I understand where Ed's coming from. He's basically saying that it's not on about like sort of forcing it, secretly forcing information into sort of like any sort of medium where education is for children.
Why is it?
He's just saying it's like, especially in America with it being fairly religious, the only way you could do it is gradual change. And then eventually kids will pick up on that. And then the next generation.
Well, you just hit up on what the real problem is. The real problem is that there's
America.
Too many people who are against it moralistically. The problem is puritanical people. It's always puritanical people. But if I wanted to write a kid's book, say I'm gay, and I want to write a kid's book, and I just want to have a man and a man in a relationship in this little story that I'm writing for kids, Who
So
cares?
you're gay. You're the gayest YouTuber I know.
But that's different. With someone deciding to do something and
Right.
put it out of their own will is
I know,
different than saying it should be done.
And I'm
to
making
me,
the distinction.
it's
from,
all about just not caring particularly.
Yeah, see, I'm making the distinction between somebody who just does something like what I just said and somebody who does what Pop and Ollie says, which is essentially, and I don't know if you see my video, but I really kind of focused not on the gay thing, but on the fact that they were literally training kids to be activists. I mean, like,
that's terrible.
That is the
so
issue
toxic.
The video I showed was the absolute
stuff, British edition.
The video I showed was the absolute most egregious thing that I've seen on their channel, which was basically instructing the children watching to lecture the costume shop clerks about how there are no costumes for boys and girls. That kind of shit.
Yeah, and kids make shitty activists too.
Yeah.
Because when you're like, you ask them any question and they just fall apart.
And all we need to do is make
kids don't know fucking shit.
Yeah,
kids
don't know
can't
anything.
construct a single argument.
My tie way in on the argument.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same thing with the racism. Don't talk about it, and it will not become an issue.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
We all know that. That's the ridiculous thing.
But then when I make my little gay book, that has nothing to do with anything. It's because some of the stuff they do I think is fine. Like they'll do the Princess and the Pea and she's disabled. I can't think of the gay example.
Pop and Ollie in general was less generally offensive to me as a thinking person than Queer Kids stuff was.
I don't like the Queer Kids stuff because it
was really throwing it down your
they're saying
throat.
to children, you need to be a part of this movement, like feminism.
Pop and Ollie should you should consider Pop and Ollie to be worse because Pop and Ollie is because they're covert enough to be actually accepted by parents.
That is true in a way.
And
they've got books in schools.
Yeah, and they do. They actively have books in primary schools.
Lindsay's nose is just awful.
The biggest problem is
that's one problem.
Pop is Ollie is more attractive. Do you know what? I would fuck Ollie.
Wait, Ollie then
over Lindsay.
More attractive than Pop. Well, I think that's
wait. Ed.
Then Lindsay. Yeah.
Ollie or Lindsay.
Or Pop.
Ollie.
Exactly.
Ollie looks more like a woman than Lindsay.
Exactly.
I'd fuck Teddy.
Oh, fuck.
You'd fuck Teddy. We'd all fuck Teddy. With Pop.
I mean, the basic point I'm making is that there is what I'm trying to do is illustrate that there is a divide between and this is kind of goes back to what I was saying about the Milo Yiannopoulos fans versus the people who hate him and how they're both wrong, is that there is a divide here that sort of determines which of us are puritanical and which of us are just trying not to lie to children.
Yeah.
Or indoctrinate and fuck children up. We do have to split things into children's media. We do that in general because we're trying to condition them in certain ways. That's what we do. So technically, we're all indoctrinating children, and we're all for it.
I'll be fair. Like the only thing that I want to teach children is critical thinking.
Right. So this is why
indoctrinate them with
there's things that we avoid talking about our kids, like.
We don't talk about feminism.
No, but I'm on about like my
social justice, all that shit.
Like my parents are quite racist.
Yeah.
And they use racist slurs all the time. And I'm
That's
like,
and
we say, don't use them in front of the girls. Just don't do it. I'm like, no, it's only it's only this, it's only that. I went, no, I don't care. If they come back saying one of those slurs, you're not seeing them again.
Right.
I don't want them to think it's normal to say things like that.
Yeah.
That's because it doesn't matter to me because my parents never ever once ever brought up race to my knowledge. It's never entered into the conversation.
My parents did actually. My parents talked about. My parents were actually strangely progressive if you think about some of the rest of their beliefs because they were both very conservative and very religious. My dad was the most religious.
The blacks are people too.
Yeah, and I talk about my dad sometimes. And my dad was so religious that you could consider him a theist, like a real like a.
Yeah,
he was so religious.
I
he was
saw
theist.
your video. Like,
what now?
Well, what I mean by that is that I'm trying to find the word, but for some reason it's slipping my mind. But
he genuinely believed in God
He studied theology. He could have lectured on theology. He was very smart.
Instead, he was a wanker and he made YouTube videos on it, like his son.
No, he did that at the end of his life.
Father like son.
Rags,
My black son. My black
I think
son.
Rags, sorry to interrupt the conversation, but Rags, can you
carrying on
put
his
your
legacy, and that's
Hangout,
great.
please.
What?
Rags, put your YouTube link in the Google Hangout, please.
No,
darling.
even better.
I don't
Right,
know if
quickly
he's
go
sharing.
make a video where you shout us all out, and that's more important than anything.
That is, I agree.
I don't like the. I don't
all
like
those
the.
who agree
I
say
wish. That's not going to happen.
I
because
don't.
he's got
I don't. I don't. I don't like the pandering to bigger. I don't like the pandering to bigger YouTubers for plug shit. So stop it.
I would lick his bum hole for a
Sick
cow.
doesn't care.
Literally everyone unsubscribe from everyone here.
Do it. Do it.
Twitchy gets a pass because he has
We
zero.
all know that Rags is cancer.
It's all come over to my channel. It's fine.
So
man.
what they
That's
have to
all-
do is they
Why
have to
has Rags
sign up
shared
to
it? Why
not
has Rags
see
shared
anything by
in the
Twitchy. Yeah.
comments.
Irate asked him,
He
share
shared his own channel in
Yeah,
our
Irate asked
comments.
him.
Yeah, Irate asked him to, dude.
Oh, yeah, he was asking.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I
can
did
tell-
ask him.
I
to do that.
I wasn't paying attention.
Pay attention to what people say.
I
instead of
pay
you sound
about-
on voice.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
literally
I
just
pay
asked.
about 10% attention, which is me
Do
speaking.
you want a domestic? Go on then.
You want to fight? The cat sat there. I'll pick her up and I'll throw you at you.
Violence at the old household there.
Violence is brilliant. It's pretty much the only way to do anything.
Oh, we always have
does-
little.
You're a
we have
pussy fest.
things
You're the
done,
only
yeah.
person with military training probably in this whole chat.
Pussy
Yeah,
fist.
we always
that's
have little
true.
fights.
I'm quite the marksman. I'll tell you that.
Called him
I
violent
could
video games.
probably shoot someone with a gun quite well.
Oh,
but
guns! I thought you were
think-
talking
you
about
think
semen.
so?
I thought you were talking about how far you can come.
How far? How accurate?
Actually, do you know what? With a bow, I'm fucking excellent. But, like,
bow?
Really?
one-
That's difficult.
It is difficult.
it is
Good
difficult,
point.
but I have the shoulders for it. Apparently,
Nice.
He's got these.
it's not quite as good as a gun.
I'm
got
feeling,
the-
I'm feeling a little bi-curious now.
That archer's
Got an
arms.
archer over here.
Well, Legolas.
Let's all go back in
maybe 'cause I
time,
got
and
one.
then I'll be the alpha.
You need a hat
Look, I
with a
can fucking
feather.
shoot arrows. I can
Do
shoot
I need
these
a
pointed
hat with a
sticks so
feather on
good.
it? No, I need a bow with an arrow.
Like I need to
How
stab
bows and
that
arrows
guy
look
over
like
there with his sharp stick thing. Yes, I
You know
have
what?
the
Yeah,
necessary
a pointy
skills for
stick
this.
Is probably better than a bow
You
and
have a
arrow.
bendy
Archer
stick with a
without a
string
hat
on it,
is
and
to
you're
stop
using it to
violence.
stab someone very far away with another pointy little stick. That's basically what you're doing.
To be fair, yeah, a bow and arrow is a flying pointy stick.
It's like with a gun. He's like, I'm using. The objective is to
Micro-
guide this little bitty piece of metal into another human being who's ideally very far away from me.
To be fair, drones are the ultimate pointy stick.
Raptor.
Oh,
Raptor.
I've got so many fucking guns. I'm big into guns.
I
Are
have
you
a bag
into
of
guns?
Doritos.
Do you literally have guns?
I literally have about a little bit over a dozen guns.
Awesome.
Because as English people, we
Fantastic.
have no guns. How many guns do you have, Ed?
None. No, I don't have guns.
Twitchy,
I have a
how
bag
many
of
guns do you
Doritos.
have?
I'm making.
Two.
I'm making up. for
Twitchy
him.
has 2 guns.
Yeah,
Rax
just
has 17.
I have
two
about. I
hands.
think I have about 13. I
13.
yeah, something
And
like
Ed
that.
has none.
Irate has.
We know where the liberal is.
Pinko commie piece of shit.
I've grown up around guns. I have shotguns.
You have shotguns,
I have
proper shotguns.
He has
you
fired off
weapons.
guns.
I have fired. I have discharged weapons before.
I would totally
That's 'cause
love
you
to.
live in America.
Drug deals
Easy.
gone
In
bad.
this country, all I can have is katanas, like a
Shouldn't
fat
mind it.
loser.
Yeah, I don't. I
No,
don't.
you know
want-
what? I wish that was the case here. I wish it was just swords.
I don't have guns for the same reason I don't have.
Oh,
I don't
fuck
ride.
that. No,
I
Wait,
don't have
way.
Twitchy,
Shut the
Twitchy,
fuck up.
you
Let me
have
finish
2
my
guns,
fucking
and you
sentence.
wish you
What
had
the
swords
fuck is wrong with
instead.
this stream?
Oh, I have swords.
My
too.
channel. I'm
The
gonna.
fuck is wrong
I'm
with
gonna
the
mute-
stream?
I'm gonna mute
You're a
everybody.
faggot.
I'm gonna mute everybody right now. Shut up. Okay. I don't have guns. For the same reason. Nobody saw that. I don't have guns for the same reason I don't have a motorcycle. I don't trust myself with these things. I think I would kill somebody accidentally. You didn't deserve it.
It's really not hard to get training with this stuff, though.
Yeah, but it's hard for me to give a fuck.
Well,
That's
that-
also
that's-
money.
I mean, it really is hard to
I mean,
shoot another person by
Ed doesn't
accident.
have a
so
job.
many things have to happen at once. You
Yeah,
have to be pointing it at somebody. Your finger has to be on and pulling.
Yeah, but if anybody's going to have a
round
crime
has
of
to be in the
passion,
chamber, the safety has to be off.
if anybody's going to have a crime of passion, it's me.
It's going to be Ed.
Because you're are you saying that you're the most passionate person on the stream?
If someone cheats on me, the first thing I go for is a knife.
If someone's
Well,
slightly
you have
upset,
knives.
Ed,
But if
would
I
you-
had a gun, there'd be a lot of
I'd rather
less
be
steps
shot
involved.
than stabbed. I'm just
here's
saying.
how he's seeing it. Ed is literally the worst person you've ever met.
Yeah.
He's so passionate,
And he
he's,
knows
gone
it,
all the
so
way.
he's going to be a good person by not being.
So is it
The
Dude, I
armed
want to
worst person.
fucking cut the throat of anybody who talks to me
Like,
randomly
the
in an
only
elevator.
the only thing that's stopping Ed from becoming a serial killer is the fact that he doesn't have a gun.
Yeah, because
I mean, he does have access to knives, but he
Stabbing-
is a massive pussy.
Knives are very
messy.
messy, but they are very quiet.
A lot of work. No, but guns are easy.
It takes effort.
Guns are. I mean, especially handguns are deceptively difficult to shoot.
I mean, have you
Yeah,
ever
I
fed a
understand that.
kitten to an ATM?
Yes, of course.
I like the
one of my
fact that
carry
one
pistols
person
is a
got that
Makarov,
going.
and hitting anything 15 feet away is a chore. Little thing.
I don't know. No, the real reason I don't have guns is because I don't care. I don't like
Penis.
guns. I don't want to.
Penis.
I guess I am a liberal.
Well, they're
They don't have
loud.
to
I
have
mean,
it.
well, really, they are. They're obnoxious in an obvious way. They're very loud and noisy,
Penis?
and they make your
Penis?
Penis?
If someone tries to kill me, though, how I want to kill them is with a knife.
Penis?
it is
We
very
can hear you,
personal.
Irate
isn't
Bear.
it?
Shut up.
Well,
You can kill with a penis.
if Call of Duty is anything to go by, the knife is literally the most powerful weapon on earth.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
those
it's true.
fucking 12-year-olds.
12-year-olds with
Humiliation.
knives are the most
Humiliation.
deadly thing in
They
the
have
universe.
humiliated me
Humiliation.
too many times. I hate them.
Does anybody care that I have a bag of Doritos and dip?
No.
Oh, I do. I'm fucking starving.
Now, wait. When you say dip, do you mean like tobacco
Or cum.
or
He's
cum
dipping Doritos in
or
tobacco,
something
actually.
like some sort of a liquid in which to dip?
Spaff. Hot
Okay.
salsa.
Hot salsa spaff.
Is that how you guys pronounce salsa? Salsa.
Salsa.
Salsa. Really?
How do
do
you
it
pronounce
wrong.
salsa?
It
It's
is
actually called salsa.
Salsa. Like some
No,
sort
no,
of
no, no,
puff.
I get my fucking gun here and
Mexicans do not
Fucking
call it
people.
salsa. They don't call it salsa.
Rags, where are you from?
Arkansas.
Oh my god. that explains everything. I have no idea.
It is. We are known for our two largest exports: rice and
Rags.
amphetamines.
Yeah.
Rags
No,
and
no, no,
amphetamine.
We're a very country hillbilly redneck sort of state in the middle of the country.
Yeah,
you know
you
what?
are.
It is.
I'll be. Do you
I'm
know
glad
what?
I'm here though. I do like it here.
I like it in Orlando in
Look for a
Florida.
list of 100 things that Arkansas exports. You'll be on it.
Well, at this point,
home
I'm
of- the
getting.
home of
I'm
rags.
see. That
You're getting fucking along there.
I'm stepping
And you
away.
still haven't
I'm
shouted
stepping
me
right
out,
back.
fucking cunt. Love you.
I couldn't get the hot Dorito flavor because it didn't have any, so I had to get the cool original.
Oh,
What is-
cool isn't
what
as
is
good as
the what is the gayest Dorito flavor?
hot. Rags flavor.
Oh,
Well, what does Rags flavor taste like? Other than
Your cock.
Like cum.
I was about to say my cock, obviously, but
oh yeah, wet dog.
What
Ooh.
else do you expect? It tastes like happiness.
it just tastes like a big,
Penis.
big
You
red,
see what I did there?
throbbing, slightly moist,
Throbbing,
musky
spunking,
cock.
cack. I'm just terrible.
You are terrible.
I'm allowed though because Ed's muted himself for some reason. He's gone off to get
He's
Doritos.
stepped
The cunt.
Doritos.
he's
God, I'm
definitely
so
Doritos.
fucking hungry. It
No.
really
I'm
sucks.
about to head out and get a bite to eat.
No,
I'm just
I can't
gonna open
because
this,
I'm trying to
this
lose
pot of dip.
weight because I'm such a fat piece of shit.
Wait, shush, listen.
Wait.
Fucking hell, it's time.
Android talks. The black
You missed the
Blandroid.
point. You wouldn't shut up.
Blandroid.
Blandroid?
Yes, that's you.
That it sounds like a racial slur.
Black Android. Blandroid.
Speaking of Android, I'm really excited for the Ghost in the Shell movie. I hope they don't fuck it up.
They're gonna fuck it up.
I want the Google Pixel talking of Android because I'm not a faggot.
The Google Pixel. That's
I really want one.
That's a really gay word,
You have to
pixel.
eat the microphone. You don't have to sit that close to it.
I'm trying to upset them like this.
It's not working.
to speak closer into the microphone.
Like I'm just making out with the microphone because
Imagine your face is a large penis and the microphone is a vagina.
shut the fuck up. Alright,
There are
All
going
right,
to
this is your
be
stream.
62 people watching.
because I can just
Every single person just had their ASMR
just
changed.
go-
I can hear everyone leaving.
I can just do that, and then that's better, so that
There you go.
he can't speak. Twitchy,
Yes.
hi.
Why? What?
No, I said hi.
Oh, hi. Hello. Hello.
No, you say how high.
We've barely fucking talked to you, and I now at this point because you've got a fucking Binding of Isaac. You've got an Isaac fucking. Oh my god, I love that game so much.
Wow, you're pissed.
Fuck you, bitch.
It's
I
hard
love
for
it.
me to play games like that when I got like Enter the Gungeon. You know, it's just
Enter the
didn't like that
Dungeon
one
is
as much.
fine. It isn't fucking Binding of Isaac though.
Yeah, Isaac has a better
Don't-
story than
Don't
Gungeon.
fucking do that shit.
Enter the Gun. You're trying to assemble a gun that could destroy your past.
Yeah, but Isaac has a lot of depth to it.
Unmute him. You're being a dick.
no, he
That-
can
well,
unmute himself.
Enter the Gungeon has like 5 levels. That's
I
pretty.
actually read.
I meant metaphorical depth, but yeah, there's that too.
like a vaginal canal depth.
You
I've
literally
played-
do go into a womb in Isaac, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
Well, I've only left them before, so that's an interesting.
yeah, you go in there and you allegedly
Binding-
kill
And
yourself.
his hands
Like
and
imagine
feet
the
and
board
eyes
meeting
are-
where they try to pitch that idea, guys. You know wombs, right? Well, now we're going in one. Like, damn it, Johnson, that's brilliant.
Yes,
No one ever thought
But
about
I've got a better idea.
we need to kill our unborn fetus.
Bullets
That's
as
the plan.
bosses.
what?
But-
You understand how deep a horse vagina is?
Twitchy, how many guns did you say you had? 7.
Two, just two.
What are they? What
It
what
must be
are they?
quite
What
thick.
guns are they?
Are they
It's,
big guns? Are
Ruger
they
22
bazookas?
and a Taurus 1911.
Okay, a Ruger 10. Every American should have a Ruger 1022. I have 2 of those. So,
Yeah, you fag.
and I just now got a 1911 for my birthday. So,
Now, what?
See,
what
this is how
make is it?
I feel when you talk about computers.
It's terrible, isn't it? They're just
Let
talking
us-
about.
let us
Pieces of
discuss.
hardware.
Let us
I'd
discuss
much rather you
the
were talking
merits
about
of
fucking
9
games.
millimeters compared to 45 ACPs.
Oh, there's no merit. 45 is hands down better.
Well,
I mean, if you want to shoot a person and then everything behind them, go ahead and use a 9mm if you want.
well,
if you just
no,
want to kill the
because
thing in front of you.
Fantastic
hollow
weapon.
points there.
Yeah, that's true. There's the hollow point. Absolutely.
What do we know about
But-
magnums? Because that's all I know. That magnums are the best guns
Are
ever.
we talking about condoms at this point?
Video
or-
games have
Angry
told me
MGTOW,
that magnums are the
Exactly.
best.
No, he showed up.
Ow.
Holy shit.
Hey, bud, what's
Hello,
up?
Ow.
Right. Holy shit! Angry MGTOW's here. All right,
Yeah,
mate.
I'm surprised. He always comes. He's a chatty guy.
Angry MGTOW is like my best mate ever now at this point. How
How's
you
it going,
doing, dude?
Does Angry MGTOW have Doritos?
Well, then he wouldn't be angry because Doritos make people happy.
No,
No,
true,
fuck
I'm very
off.
happy right now.
Angry MGTOW. How you doing, mate?
Hello.
There
Hello.
it is.
There we go.
Don't tell me to speak like I'm a dog. Don't have to egg you.
You're not a dog. You're a
Yeah.
man.
Who would have dogs on the stream?
You're a fucking man.
What's up, dude?
I just came in here because I thought girl,
With an
Oh.
opinion?
the bitch
Girl
with
with
the
opinion had left.
Is
Oh, okay.
Literally
Well,
the
yeah,
worst
she
human
had
being
to
ever.
leave. She
Is
had
she a
to leave.
lesbian?
What is your opinion about that bitch with an opinion?
I thought it was that cunt with an opinion.
Whether there
bitch
is.
with an opinion might have some nice tits. I was hoping to
Oh,
get a
God.
I can't
So-
tell. I haven't seen him.
So
yet.
Angry MGTOW is
The best YouTuber
Interested in
ever.
women now?
ever.
is that so you're into women now? Is that what's going on?
Oh,
I think I'm the best troll ever.
You're the best troll ever.
you know, like that little Spanish chick in the commercial is like, "Why not both?" And it's in subtitles, and then they go, and she's like, and everyone's happy.
Do you know what?
Mexican, like that. That's how sexuality should be. Why not both?
Angry MGTOW. Do you know what really pisses me off about you?
He's
That-
white.
Is that you liked my video that was taking the absolute pissing shit out of you.
Oh, yeah,
You like
true.
that's actually pretty funny, and I
That
was like,
passive
ah.
aggressive piece of shit.
Oh, you
knows.
piece
He
of crap.
knows.
How dare you like that? And I started to like you
But
slightly.
no, you're not supposed to like the video.
Yeah, you're not supposed to like it. Exactly.
Why aren't you angry?
Why aren't you? Why aren't you angry?
Why are you not angry?
See what I did there?
Are we ever gonna let him talk, or are we just gonna talk?
Nope.
Let's let him talk.
That's what it's like on stream.
Rack, shut the fuck up.
Never.
I'm just enjoying my vape while I listen to you idiots ramble.
Oh, he vape.
Wait, you're
Right,
vaping?
now we get it.
Oh, now we understand.
Goodbye.
You like big penis in the bum bum.
Blocked.
Blocked.
God.
Muted. Block then mock.
I'm not irate, all right?
He's just
Angry.
angry.
I
Is
beg
he
your
still
pardon.
here? Oh, there he
Actually,
is.
no.
Whoa.
Angry, didn't you used to have a different name?
I used to be MGTOW United.
No. You
God.
used to be like Paul or something. I
Paul.
don't remember what the name was, but it was like
Carl?
or some shit like that. I don't know.
No.
Was it Philip? Was it Spencer?
Benjamin.
He's trying to covertly guess your name.
George.
Angry MGTOW's name is Barry. We all know this. Come on.
Barry.
Ed,
Barry
you
does
know-
sound like a
Ed,
very.
Now, wait a
do you know
minute,
what his
wait a
fucking
minute.
name
Angry
was?
MGTOW, Angry
He
MGTOW.
just changed his name.
Yes.
We do actually have a woman sort of in the stream. Sir Six Mrs. is somewhere around here.
She's sort of a woman.
Yeah, she keeps stealing my fucking.
We sort of have a woman.
She's sort of a woman.
She's sort
She
of a
keeps
woman.
trying to steal my alcohol, and that ain't cool.
Less than a woman.
I will hurt her.
So does she want to ask any questions or anything?
She keeps. Do you want?
Women
do you
get-
want to talk
women
to
get
Angry
especially
MGTOW?
triggered.
Drink this shit. It's disgusting.
I drink this shit with this shit.
It's
Liquid
pink.
shit.
Shit, this shit is running out.
Yeah, and so is your
Liquor.
vodka because you keep fucking drinking it all.
I know. You're so angry. I don't know why.
Angry
Yeah.
MGTOW. Angry Mrs.
Angry MGTOW. How angry are you?
How
Are you like just really fucking mad?
I'm always angry.
I mean, you've seen my video that I was talking about you, and you're just fucking so pissed off.
You never
about
gave your
how
opinion on
Shoe
my
on Head
video
won't
about it.
sleep with you.
She's a
Sure.
feminist.
And then
Angry
you said
MGTOW,
that
you
was
never
funny, and that pissed me off.
Honestly, I would love to. I would love to fuck Sean Head in the bum. I mean, I would fuck her.
Would you hate
So I
fuck her?
wasn't incorrect. I like that. That's why
Hate
I
fuck.
like you.
Angry-
Because
angry
at
fuck.
least you're not dishonest.
Angry MGTOW, what did you think of the video I made about you?
Didn't see it.
I think
yeah,
Sean
nobody
Head's
saw it,
eye
irate.
makeup thing
Nobody
is weird.
watches your
I'm not
content.
attracted to him.
Everybody watches it. In fact, Angry MGTOW found some of his fans talking shit about him on my video, and he commented back saying, "Oh, really?"
I have to
So,
watch Irate Bear's videos now to find all the secret gay messages he's put in there these entire all
the
this time.
streams are
It's
loaded
every
with
single video, and it's every time he speaks.
All the secret code. It's like every third letter. If you take it, jumble them up, and then put them into Greek, then translate that from Latin back to English. It spells
Rags, mate. It isn't that hard. It's every single word he says.
It isn't that hard.
It's gay as fuck.
It's so obvious. It's
When I
hidden.
said Sir Sick is a nice person and a good content creator, that was also quite gay.
Like hiding a tree in the forest. Very cool.
Like you said that I was a good content creator. Why
Yeah,
would you lie?
You kept saying that my eyes were so lovely. You kept saying that my eyes were so lovely. You just want to jump into the swimming pool.
Like pools.
There's way
They
too
are
much.
lovely.
There's way too much cock in this stream right now, and yeah, I know you've got like some like half hybrid chick in your background. So it's like, you get some pussy in here, man.
Some
Hey,
chimera of a woman.
That doesn't make any sense.
I've got butt pussy.
Should we get Misa in here?
Think about that.
She's was initially invited, but she didn't show up.
Well, I'm currently talking to her on Twitter. Should I
Well,
arrange?
ask her why she's a piece of shit, and yes, she can come in.
Let me just start
Angry?
gaming her properly.
Angry MGTOW.
Yeah. What?
Do you like the pussy?
I beat the pussy up.
I beat the pussy up. It's an act of violence to him.
Vagina. Would you put the penis in the vagina?
In the vagina.
The vagina.
I will violently put the penis in the vagina.
The penis in the vagina.
Would you put the vagina in my vagina's vagina?
You're a fucking retard.
Vaginaception.
Well, I'm not retarded, so but
Well, see, the problem is
She is.
Do you even drink? You don't drink though, do you?
Bro, do you even drink?
Do you
wait,
even drink?
Angry, do you not drink?
No.
Why?
So every time.
What's wrong with you? It's so much fun.
He's working on his physical
Not even
health.
like by accident or anything.
Huh?
You know, like accidentally
That was a
drink.
wild motherfucker.
Like you
back
fuck
in
up
the
and you
days.
drink
I
a
can't
little.
re- Or
Like
No,
you're trying to throw it away, but you miss and hit your mouth.
Like not taking the piss. Do you seriously not drink?
I can't. I
Oh.
was a wild motherfucker back
Like
then.
a Muslim or something.
No,
Is
guys.
that because you're a MGTOW monk, or just because you just don't want to drink?
Men going their own whiskey.
I fucked up my liver and kidneys.
Did you really?
Holy shit!
Oh,
Did you
shit.
drink the fuck out of yourself?
I fucking had fun in my 20s, man.
That is
okay.
You had,
Do you know
That's a
what?
lot
Do
of
you know
fucking
what?
fun,
Do you know what? Fair enough. That's actually pretty badass.
No, that's
Shut up, Ed.
That
He
is
does
not
the fuck out of
responsible at all. What would your mother say?
no, that's suicidal.
His
I don't
mother
know.
doesn't care.
No, he's in his
I-
30s. He's in his 30s. If you have drinking yourself in your 20s so bad that you have liver and kidney problems,
That is insane.
you not only have an alcohol problem, you have a life problem.
That is.
There's
Yeah, but
something.
he
Right, the problem is
stopped.
you can't drink anymore.
How's the
Ed,
employment search
He
coming
literally
along, Ed?
stopped.
How's the
But
way?
he's better than you.
Oh,
Angry MGTOW is better than you, Ed. Think about that.
Now you
Ed,
get
you know what? Ed, I'm gonna fuck your bitch. I want you
How
to know that.
disgusting.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good fucking luck.
Good fucking luck, dude.
Either me or his bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, the bitches.
Anyway, you didn't answer my fucking question, Mr. MGTOW. You didn't give me your opinion on my video I made about you.
I thought your video was funny. What more do you want me to say, shithead?
Oh,
What
well,
was your
that's not
favorite
very
joke?
nice, is it?
See,
not-
that's why I like Angry MGTOW. He thinks people's videos are fun. That's what baffles me is your fans fucking hate us. And you think we're funny? And I'm like, dude, link or some shit. And I said, he liked it. And they're like, no, motherfucker, we gonna kill you.
Yeah, I know.
We gonna kill you, boy.
No, I did find out. Yeah, that's kind of true. That Angry MGTOW's actual audience is far less tolerant than Angry MGTOW.
Yeah, like there's a bit of me that wants to hate. There's a bit of me that wants to hate you, but actually, you seem like a pretty cool dude.
You don't
You
hate
know,
anyone.
you're
I
loving-
don't hate anyone, but
secret lovers?
I think you're a pretty cool dude. I think you're pretty fun, and I think you do what you do.
Oh, is this your bisexuality coming out?
Shut the fuck
it only
up.
happens when he drinks. So
Just because I'd suck his dick doesn't make me gay.
Well, I'm gonna hold you to that.
When the male utopia,
Exactly.
when the male
This is
utopia
exactly.
comes, we're gonna need some bisexual people when the male utopia.
Edinburgh.
Exactly. In the male utopia.
Yes.
Edinburgh.
Taking the piss out of the male
Edinburgh.
utopia earlier, and then you come on, and I'm just like, there we go.
I'm sorry.
Edinburgh.
What are you saying?
Edinburgh, can you send Miss Misa the link to join, please?
Oh, it's not like I already sent you the links or anything like that.
The link that you sent me
Where's-
fucking died. So
Where's the undo?
Oh shit! You know what? You're right. God damn it! I didn't think about that before either.
Ed.
That's why you were crying for the link.
Where's the?
I'm sorry. I
Stop
forgot.
making out with the freaking microphone. It's annoying.
Where's the undoomed link?
I'm letting you guys know. As soon as my vape runs out, I'm gonna take off because I gotta go
Okay.
track.
We get it, you vape, okay?
Yeah, we get it.
yeah.
We get it.
You know what?
Sucking on
It
things
is
that are
so
penis
fun.
shaped.
You're gonna get cervical
Anything-
cancer. You gotta be
Anything that
careful.
you can say that can be construed as misogynistic is completely moot when you fucking talk about vaping. That's why I hate you.
You know, Cersei, you sound like you have a real cut in your background. I just want to put that out there.
Are you calling my partner a cunt?
I think
you are correct.
Angry Mito has the Milo Yiannopoulos syndrome right now.
Speaking of cunts, welcome, Misa.
Oh, fuck off.
What happened?
Excellent. I love it.
Hey, Misa.
Hi.
Oh
What's
shit,
going
my
on,
pussy
guys?
just started talking.
This started off pretty well with just me, Cersei, and Rags, but then all these other cunts came in and ruined
You
everything.
invited me.
We
Fuck you.
fucked it all up.
I only invited 2 of them.
Oh no, yeah, all the ones I invited, yeah, but I expected more.
So Undoomed didn't turn up then?
Nah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, that's your fault, Missy Simmer.
And this is
Hey,
now
I
officially.
tried.
This is
I tried.
officially the hate Undoomed. Now I know that Undoomed is pretty.
Yeah, where the
cool
fuck
about-
is Undoomed?
I
is
think
what,
his eyes are
Ed
too
is
close
trying to
together.
say.
Is that
Do you
they're
know
so
what?
close together you can't see them.
Undoomed
Cool for you,
seems
listeners.
from what I've watched on fucking Twitter, Undoomed seems pretty cool, and the fact that he hasn't turned up means that the people who were supposed to invite him haven't worked hard enough.
You know what? How about
Yeah.
I
he was on
tried.
a Gemini stream, wasn't he?
Misa, where are
Misa,
you from?
Stop being such a bitch and just show those titties once in a while. We wouldn't have this problem right now.
How
Angry, shut the
about
fuck up.
how about
Misa,
you?
where are you from? Because you sound English.
I'm from Oxford in England, yeah.
That
Oh
makes
my
a
God.
shitload of sense. And now Flater is fucking
Ah, good old Oxford.
Flater.
I think in a lot of Americans' minds, when you say Oxford, they
We think of the university.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like-
the Oxford uni students are cunts.
Oxford uni students are literally the worst people on earth.
Really? How socially attractive is Miss Misa? It's an interesting.
She's
question.
literally the worst.
That's
But
an
apart from the
interesting-
fact that she came on
Asking
this
for a
stream,
friend.
which means that she's not.
You can thank
think-
Bear for that.
She's now
I
the
think-
second worst.
I think
Second
she's
worst.
fucking adorable.
Misa,
I do.
I know, obviously I know about you, but we need to interact more.
Yeah.
It
I've got
didn't
enough
can I
nights
swim in your eyes?
What's that?
Wait,
Nice
who's going to come in my eyes?
Yeah. No, you know
That's the
what?
only
That,
thing attractive
That's a
about
long way up.
hey, Irene, how did you
else.
like that bit in my video where I was like unsubscribed? I don't want anybody to think I'm a faggot.
I was on the toilet at the time and I laughed so hard I shit.
I thought that was. Yeah, that was for you. That was for you, bud.
I liked your video. I even pressed the like button.
Thank
I
you,
never-
buddy. I know you
When he
did.
says he has the shits and giggles, what he's
Yeah.
referring to is
Yes.
That's my way of showing solidarity with a friend who's been fucked with is by not taking their side.
every time I take a shit, I'm showing my solidarity with Pakistan.
I have a question. I have a question. I have a
I've
question.
sent a random message.
I have a question. Did you
Well, you
guys
can shut the
see
fuck
my
up
follow-up
for
video?
2 seconds while I invite Flater onto our stream.
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude!
Who's
we
a
got too many people.
100,000 subscriber person?
Edindro, darling.
Yeah.
Did you see my latest video where I had all the reverb and shit
I don't think so, actually.
and the dramatic
You
music?
did reverb?
Yeah, I had like 6 messages pop up at the beginning to dramatic music, and then I had my voice go all reverb and ting, and it was very dramatic.
Wait, what was it called?
Oh, fucking hell. I think it was Pop and Ollie will learn criticism and tolerance.
Oh shit, I like that video.
Oh,
Considering that I barely
huh?
watch any of your fucking
You're gonna
videos,
learn
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. Yeah,
Hey, shut up. I've got a question for Irate.
yeah.
Irate,
What?
so you already know my fans absolutely hate your fucking guts.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Okay,
Do,
so
do they hate me? Because I want to feel special.
you know you're not really worth it right now. But
Fag bum.
but Irate,
You
Irate,
called.
but seriously, Irate, here's the thing. They really hate you. So how would you like to do a guest spot on my channel?
See, this is why I like you.
Yeah, that's see, he's doing the right
Now,
shit.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Is this why
I
we never
said-
really coordinated? Because I don't think your fans actually hate me much at all.
No, that's because you're MGTOW as fuck, you fucking
I'm gonna. The title will be "The Problem with MGTOW," and I'll have like a big
I was
X
really
sign for a
pleased.
man.
Angry. I was really pleased when you did that guest spot on my channel. That was very pleasing for me.
Wait, he did a guest spot? What was that?
I took the piss out of him, and he said he liked it.
Oh yeah, no. But see, I think am I the only one that's actually collaborated with you in some sense?
Yes.
I'm talking about MGTOW, Angry MGTOW.
Yes.
Ed, well,
I asked him
he
for
was taking
audio.
the piss out of you because you're a big puff.
I asked him for audio clips about the shoe on head being a feminist thing, and that's where the artificial womb. If you have an artificial womb, I'll fuck it.
Are you the only one I've collaborated with other people, but
well, and other MGTOWs.
Yeah, but he hasn't collaborated with other people who matter.
Like
so
me.
wow.
Oh, hi, Angry MGTOW. I'm a cunt.
No more.
I'm collaborating.
You.
I'm actually
No more vodka for me.
Yeah, don't
I'm
think
actually
so.
right
you know
now.
You're turning into an asshole now.
Angry MGTOW. My woman just took my vodka away from me. What do I do?
That's obvious.
Beat her within an inch of her life. Surely.
You have to teach her a lesson. You have to shut this shit down immediately. Don't let it happen more than once.
She forgets that I have. She forgets that I have whiskey.
Oh Jesus, dude.
Oh, good. Mixing is a good thing.
She is literally pulling my whiskey away from me.
No.
She is.
I kind of don't want it to smash against her.
So correct right now.
Guys, I have an
I'm
announcement.
looking at her face. She looks so
Lisa
pissed
has
off.
an announcement. If you can.
No one cares about your pregnancy. Go get your abortion like everyone else.
MGTOW, shut the fuck up, right?
Hey, I've never
Guys.
had an abortion.
Guys, I am officially going MGTOW as of today.
Are you?
Is he
Mean
female
bag
term
going
for it,
your
or is it
own
just
way.
all MGTOW?
No, that would be wake up for you. You're not welcome in our space.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Cunt.
I hate
I know.
women. I hate the women's too.
I do too.
The women's.
How much do you hate the women's?
Can't stand women.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
everybody
terrible.
in here hates women. Angry MGTOW. We're basically all on your side.
Not me. I love them. Can't get enough of them. The more
Shut
the
up,
merrier.
Rags. No one.
My 200,000 subs wouldn't like me saying that I don't like women.
I've been trying to fuck Rags this entire time, and fucking now I know.
And he won't do shit.
Yeah, we get it. You're gay. Shit. God,
You like vaginas? God, we get it.
fucking hell. Anyway, Misa, was there a reason you said that? Is there like a woman that you're mad at right now?
Is she
Oh,
hot?
I hate most women.
Oh,
Ow!
no.
Yeah.
I just
me too.
decided all of a sudden I just want to go MGTOW.
Don't you hate most people though?
Yeah, but at least guys have
The
dicks.
dicks make it bearable. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
That's
Okay.
that's the kicker right
A
there.
woman after my own heart.
Excellent.
I told you you can bang a girl into submission even if she hates you.
Yeah.
Mr. You have a decent channel, don't you?
No, my
that's
channel's cancer.
terrible.
It is.
How
It's
much is
awful.
your channel?
Are you upset that women can't get testicular cancer?
Wait, there's a profile button there, isn't there?
I'm gonna bang me
What?
in submission.
Oh God.
Your mom's gonna bang me soon. Mr. Holy shit, YouTube! Fucking hell! Just give me fucking a
What are you
channel.
doing?
I don't know at this
Stalking
point.
her.
Yeah, I'm trying to stalk her. Shut
Brother,
the fuck up,
you're
bitch.
so fucking drunk at this point.
I'm
Your
not.
mom's fucking
Yeah, it's
drunk.
definitely noticeable this time.
I've had
This
a drink
time
in
it's
like
more
2
yeah.
weeks.
Rags, your avatar triggers me.
That's fine.
In regards to the collaboration thing, I actually have a collaboration coming out with not nearly viral. They're gonna be doing a.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Holy shit! Very nearly viral are doing
Oh,
you.
I like
Very
them.
Nearly Viral also had the same sort of thing that you had, Sir Sick, where they did a Angry MGTOW
Yes,
video.
I know. They've been calling it promotional per Friday.
and then Angry MGTOW liked their video. So
I almost feel like they're trying to destroy me.
yeah, well, we all are. A little
No,
bit.
fuck it. If they can fucking pull people up that are decent, then great. I love it.
You're a very unlikable guy, Sir Sick.
I am literally, I'm literally Hitler.
Sir Sick, more like Sir Suck.
Yeah. I like the fact that in my most hated video, that was the most intelligent thing that people could throw at me was so sick.
People call me Ragged.
So clever.
Ragged.
Ragged is a big one, yeah. And of course, there's Ragged and Fags, of course. So
Ragged and Fags is
there's
the
Ragged-
most intelligent criticism of you.
There's Ragged, there's Fags, and then there's just you're
it's like, you piece of shit.
I
Okay,
think
so
seventh graders really hate your channel.
They
Yeah.
do.
I
They
don't
also love
want to
it too. So yeah, they're gonna get taken.
Rags. I don't want to make the people who were previously commenting on my channel to hate me, but you saw the comment recently that they couldn't come up with a reason for me not to like you.
what?
I'm pretty likable. I think I'm pretty likable.
No,
I couldn't comprehend, and they couldn't come up with a reason not to like you.
Well, because
Let's just put-
Master
let's-
Race.
Look, my critics are not the most
Intelligent human beings on
intelligent-
Earth.
I have perfect reason to dislike Rags.
Is it because he's a cunt?
Is his avatar it reminds me of Till Deer.
It
Well,
is
that's
made
still
by
that-
the same.
there's a reason for that. The reason
Funny
is
story.
because
You know what, that's literally a better reason than any I've
the
heard
reason
from
is
the people
because
who
I
hate
found
him.
a teal deer icon I really liked, and so I got the artist and I had him do that.
Rags, will you let Bear come on your toes?
Um,
He'll love if Bear comes on his toe.
I know what that's a reference to, by the way.
Answer the question.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I'd have to see it first.
See
It has to
what?
be a good set of toes.
Come.
Oh, well, obviously
You're gonna
not.
see it
Well,
as it flies out of my penis and lands on your feet.
it'll be yeah, but if it's on my feet, it's so far away. I
You're just
mean,
getting more vodka.
Dude, come on, dude. You
Can I come on your gooch?
Hashtag gooch.
Ha!
It can't just be the gooch.
let's take things slow. Let's take
Okay,
things slow.
Yeah,
We'll
but-
have to work up to that point. We'll have to work up to the gooch cum point.
yeah, buy him
Are you
See, he's not- you're so solid.
He's
You're
not
a
a
child.
homosexual, really.
are you flowers and chocolate or steak dinner or?
Oh,
I don't have
absolutely
any
steak dinner.
idea how long I've been working
Absolutely
on getting this
steak dinner.
motherfucker
All right, here's
to
the
give
thing.
me a shout out.
Dude,
And if he
will you
gives me a
relax?
shout out, I'll be so upset.
You have to tick. You have to punch the right buttons.
Yeah, yeah.
I will.
You know what?
fuck
That's
the
what
right
see.
buttons.
That's what you have to do with bearing too, right? You have to fuck with the right people at the right time.
Yeah,
get a promotion.
Rags, who do you hate? I will fuck them.
I will hate fuck the people you hate, so you can put yourself in my shoes, hate fucking them,
Yeah,
and that'll make you love me.
it's too bad the streams don't work. But yeah, Irate Bear, I'm really bored of you being gay now. Can you shut the fuck up about it? Seriously.
All right, fine. Well, okay.
Who cares?
Okay.
Who cares?
I still think you have nice eyes.
Well, no, he has
Don't
to
talk to me that
make
way.
up for all that lost time where he couldn't feel like he could be gay. He's got a lot of catching up to do.
Already over.
Talking about the fact that I rate wants to suck our cocks. Let's move on.
Not
I don't want
yours.
to suck your
Not
dick.
Yeah.
our like.
I couldn't in good
Angry
conscience suck
MGTOW
off
does
the one
not
who-
care how much men want to suck his cock.
I mean, few things make my cock shrivel up more than the phrase MGTOW.
and vape. And people who vape make me.
Vaping. Yeah, the MGTOW thing I'm fine with. The vaping thing, I want to punch him in the face now.
Because I did work with someone who did vape once, and that they wouldn't shut up about it, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
my god, it's true what they said on the internet.
It is true.
Vaping is literally the worst thing
Especially if they're ex-smokers. If they're actual ex-smokers, they'll talk. My father wouldn't shut up because my father vaped.
Your father vaped.
Yeah, before he died, he
How
was
many
vaping.
times did you punch him in the face?
Well, I learned to kind of be annoyed
Cope.
because of him. But
That's
he
the
vaped
only
for-
people that I
he
cope
vaped
with
for a
is
good
people
reason.
that I
He
care.
vaped because
about.
he smoked himself to death. So he stopped smoking so that he could extend his life as much as possible. But still, it was annoying because he would talk about all the ins and outs of it, the technicality of it. He would talk about all the culture online about it. And I was like, dude, you're fucking...
Internet smoking culture.
You're in your 60s, Dad. Stop.
Edinburgh, I have a serious issue. I require a wrench so that I might shut the communist in space the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. No one's giving you a wrench.
Give me a wrench.
No one's giving you a wrench.
I need power.
I noticed this about you, Mr. Irate Bear, is that you just so desperately want to be Mr. I am the voice of this little bit of the fucking quote-unquote skeptic community.
I've never even said this.
Yeah, you've never said it, but yeah, constantly.
You are a cartoon.
Let's just fucking make a fucking Twitter group about. I'm gonna say, let's talk about what the MGTOW fucking threat is. Jesus Christ! Stop doing it.
Sir Sick, can I say something real quick?
No.
You are a cartoonish drunk.
I am I am Hitler the drunk. Now shut the fuck up.
If I were to play a drunk Englishman in a cartoon, I would be Sir Sick. I would just go, Sir Sick, you fuck.
Everybody wants to be me when I'm drunk.
Come on, Sir. Finish your
And now someone's just rubbing the cat against me.
Rubbing the cat against you. What the hell kind of
literally,
British
my missus is
idioms
rubbing my
are you
cat against me. It's weird.
It's literally a cat, right?
Oh, that's not like, that's
no
meaning.
Irate,
rubbing.
I love you to pieces.
Felis
domestic, awesome, and I love the fact that you've come out, even though it was fucking obvious that you were a big faggot.
I was kind of
come out,
but
your criticism.
Stop trying to be the fucking face of this bit of.
No,
just stop it.
What he's trying to say,
just be fun. Just be.
I don't understand what you mean. Elaborate.
Because there, you always try and take the initiative and be like the leader of our little sector. I think that's what he's talking about.
Exactly.
He's a go-getter.
I didn't even have to fucking say it.
No, don't encourage him. The criticism is valid. Sir Sick is drunk, but the criticism is valid.
But he's correct.
You're too much.
Elaborate your slag.
I rate 10 out of 10.
I would put my mouth around that big fat penis, and I would still tell you.
Oh my God!
Stop trying to be special.
Are you saying his cock is so small you can still speak and be understood with his
I can exactly.
I'm saying a normal person would have ended the stream by now, but I'm just going to let this happen.
Yeah, this will kill itself eventually.
Considering the fact that the stream was supposed to end about an hour and 7 minutes.
Well, when Sir Sick gets drunk, some interesting things happen.
Exactly. The most fun things happen.
He wants to taste the caviar.
Come and dance for us. Come on, baby, dance for us.
Me?
Oh my God.
MGTOW, shut the fuck up, you little
Dude, never, ever, ever call me baby ever again.
Baby,
she is clearly grown.
Yeah,
she is no longer an infant.
Oh.
Literally reach through the internet and break your neck.
He's typing all caps at you.
Sir Sick, I want you to elaborate on your criticism. I do not understand what you mean.
I believe that you. I just realised that you put elaborating.
Oh my God!
On the side.
You're fucking talking shit, and you fucking won't even give me what you're on about. I need to understand.
I love you, baby. But you like to think that you're the head of this bit of the skeptic community, as it were.
Can you elaborate, or you're just going to?
That's pretty much as far as it goes. Because you like to occasionally tag everyone in comments.
I never.
You should do this thing that I'm thinking.
I never do that. I never tag anyone.
You never do that, but you did
realize that you have a big problem with discerning being busting balls and actually being genuine, because you have called people out on our streams for being arrogant who are just making jokes.
I'm a cunt.
I think maybe your problem with arrogance.
His problem with arrogance is because when he gets drunk, he becomes incredibly arrogant.
I know. I'm not saying that he's necessarily wrong.
Look,
I am literally a cunt.
Well, I'm listening to a woman's
you
voice.
turn into a giant penis.
come out of
Me
Sir
off.
Six's picture.
What if Sir Sick is also his missus? And like he's just having
That's
a
not
conversation. Oh shit!
That's not beyond reason is wrong.
That is really tough to do with how drunk he is. So.
This is just like a
How
fucking
fake
Norman
drunk he
Bates.
is.
This is like
Oh,
a
that
Norman
act.
Bates type
It's a
of
gag.
All right. The simple fact is, I love you to pieces, and
I think I know what you're
wish you
talking
all
about.
the success.
I think I know what you're talking about now.
What was
Actually,
that
Sir
word?
Sick, Sir Sick.
I like the fact that he thinks he knows what I'm talking about, and I don't.
I think you might not at this point.
I think I do.
Ritual is
I think that you're referring to when I tried to start a challenge and I put everybody in a single DM,
yeah.
And you're like, oh shit, wait a second.
and then
Yeah,
nobody.
that might have been a thing to do with it. And at the end of the day, I would rather we were all mates than any one of us were like the top end of.
I was just trying to
This-
start something fun, but okay, never mind.
No. Do you know what? I don't even disagree with that. I am just a massive fucking wanker, and I don't like it when people are better than me.
Oh, you poor thing.
I wish
I
I was.
am
able
a thing.
to do
The
right
Cersei
now.
is a drug, a Dindro is an ass, Irate is a bottom.
Did you
and
see?
these-
Did you guys
I'm not a
see?
bottom. Fuck you, motherfucker.
He is the alpha.
Did you guys see
You know what?
the
Why I
TJ?
like angry Mick
Whoa.
now, because he'll come in and he'll say, "This is how it is, you cunts."
All right, you're not allowed to drink in the streams anymore. Did you guys see TJ though? Because that's sort of, there was a caveat to that where TJ did this whole thing about PewDiePie, and there was a stretch of it where he just explained why he was jealous of PewDiePie and why he
and then
hated.
he's like,
so
oh,
I comprehend that, and that's not why I give a single shit about PewDiePie. I genuinely think PewDiePie is a nice person because I've been watching him for fucking years.
Okay, that wasn't the point.
He does seem like a very nice person.
But the point is that TJ went on this tangent about PewDiePie and said things that had he said in any other context would be considered completely fucking shitty. Right?
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
We're just gonna have a big mute fight in here. It's like,
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna stop trying to
What did I do?
fuck off, angry McTow.
I'm gonna stop trying to like bring this back to order, and I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. So I'm gonna come back and
Jesus.
you're gonna suck on
what you guys have done.
I'm barely even fucking here.
I'll be back.
Fuck you, angry big guy. You
Oh
prick.
god. This stream is fucking cancer.
It is super cancer. But
Yeah, I should get myself checked.
Well, I was more justifying myself. I was just trying to have fun, but okay.
no, I love you.
This is a no fun zone.
Yeah, this isn't this is
Like a
totally the
I
zone
also
for fun.
kind of get it as
like
well.
math class.
You can mute everybody. Even though you, with your fucking snowball, you
Progressive simulator stream. Everyone can mute everyone.
Holy shit, Progressive Simulator 2016.
I would like a new microphone.
Well,
Okay.
I would love to help you get one, but I'd rather
I would recommend the AT 2020 USB Plus.
personally, if anybody wants to help anybody get a new microphone, I need a new chair more than anything else.
Can we get one for the satiritician, for fuck's sake?
Oh my
All
god.
right, I can
Only if he knows what the fuck
Satire is?
the satiritician who doesn't know that what's the fucking
Shoe?
organization
The
called?
Laundry Queen?
Yes.
No,
that what you're referring to?
Shelter.
What?
He recently said that Shelter was a male focused organization. That was incorrect by a long fucking margin.
Well, was that his most recent video or yesterday's video?
Most recent video, as far as I'm concerned, but I
haven't watched it yet, so I don't know.
Calmest radical feminist I've ever seen. That was 2 hours ago.
All right. Well, anyway,
He
I need to
uploaded
go.
while we were while we were fucking around. He was doing work. He was producing something. He was making the world a better place. What were we doing?
Yeah, that piece of shit.
What were we doing? Shit, he's 2 videos that he had one 15 hours ago.
You cunts were busy oppressing me.
Well, that's because you're black and we hate you.
You know what? No, he's clearly not a black bear. He's clearly a grizzly.
It's grizzly.
It's like
as
being
fuck.
back in the Navy again.
I think he's a mixed bear. I think a brown bear and a polar bear got together, and that's why he's so irate.
The worst qualities of all the bear species, not counting polar bears, he is.
I'm now definitely oppressed.
You are the most oppressed.
Excuse me. Yeah, exactly.
Misa's
wait for a second. I'm not female.
Miss Misa has a ham sandwich. I don't.
I thought it was spam.
Listen, cunts. I gotta go fuck a working girl. So you guys have a good one.
Good lad. Go fuck him.
Oh, that was quick.
There he goes.
Oh, she must have just turned up then. I was trying to gauge pricing.
It was
the satirician.
The satirician. It was his last before female and minority oppression and modern excuse for lazy idiots. He starts with now I'm not going to have a particular go at him, but he was incredibly incorrect by the fact that he said that Shelter was a male exclusive charity.
I believe that Shelter is a song by the Rolling Stones. Give me Shelter.
I have no idea, but he was just fucking wrong.
It's not enough for a response video, though.
It's just a shout.
No, it isn't a wrong spirit.
All right, no more for you then.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Say success.
I was very nice, and I said in this video 14 hours ago. Apparently, dude, Shelter doesn't deal with exclusively male domestic abuse at all. They have a section on male domestic abuse. In fact, if you go back on the page, you'll see women come up first and men are at the bottom.
I hate when women come first.
What gave you that impression? Don't get me wrong. The fact that they acknowledge it at all is great, especially considering some organizations might want to add an addendum or a correction. That's how much of a cunt I am.
You put so much effort into reading that.
That's because I am fucking pissed.
I wish I was as drunk as you right now.
I wish I was drunk enough to speak drunkies.
I speak very much drunkied. One of my recent videos
drunkied.
USPS lose $10,000 worth of SNES games. Killing noble effort. Everybody should go watch that fucking video because it's literally the best video ever.
I'm not going to watch it because it's not based on social justice.
Your mum's not based on social justice.
I should hope not. My mother is a short.
My mother is a saint. She would never.
My mother is a short black woman who has big golden sovereign rings on every finger.
Would she
sounds like she was kings.
She punched me in the arm once, and I didn't tell her, but it really.
That's why it's a robot arm now, right?
That's why I've got an arm.
That's why it's a robot. My next video, which isn't out yet, but it's a Lacey Green based video, and it's called "Sexual Consent for Kids." Everybody, watch out for that shit. It's cringe classic.
Sexual consent for kids.
It's not technically relevant, but it's a lot of fun.
Title really, speaks to me.
Your videos are too long, Sick. I've had enough of this bullshit.
No, his videos.
My videos are too long. Hi, have you met Rags?
I've just met him this evening, and I've established that he will not accept a blowjob in exchange for a shout out. So,
as I said before, I who knows what I'm willing to actually shout out when I do receive a blowjob? Who knows what happens?
He's not willing to shout out anything because he hasn't shout out me yet, and I fucking matter.
Who are you?
You do not matter.
I wish I mattered.
If I shouted you out right now, people would come in and they would see you in this state.
Yeah.
No, they would go watch the other videos. No one would care.
Apparently, I give really good blowjobs.
Are you offering?
That is true.
Well, what? Well,
would you give one to Rags because he needs a good blowjob?
He's a dog, so no.
So what? You can get on all fours.
You said earlier, as long as they had a good personality.
Put my front paws on your back. It's fine. We can make this work.
Exactly.
Woof woof, motherfucker.
Woof woof.
What's that bear noise, motherfucker?
Bear no. What noise do
there is a perfectly proportionate amount of likes and dislikes to the amount of people who are watching right now. By the way,
that is interesting.
The 6 dislikes, please turn them into likes, just for the fact that I have to tolerate.
Please.
That I have to tolerate this nonsense.
You wish.
This drunken nonsense. I brought beer to a liquor party.
I just unliked.
I brought water. I'm fucked.
I just swapped my like to a dislike.
I wish I could do that, but I already liked it because
every time I do this, I get more dislikes.
See there is a oh, here we go.
This is a running joke on my streams is that I get so much disingenuous.
To be fair, 60 odd likes is
15
pretty
dislikes.
high.
Look at those dislikes rolling in.
I like it.
16. We need at least 30.
60 to 55 odd or whatever the hell likes is pretty fucking good. So why don't you shut the fuck up?
What about Amanda Wolfchild? What's she doing?
Is she a furry?
Are you
Amanda
Amanda?
Wolfchild is generally
Was
lovely.
she raised by wolves? Is her mother literally
She's raised by all the wolves?
Is she hot?
All the wolves.
The wolf is.
Well, Amanda, I didn't know this was going to be a drunken stream. That's not what I was.
You didn't know this was going to be a drunken stream.
One
Shut
thing
the
led
fuck
to
up, you
another.
liar.
This is our fucking weekly stream, dude. We do this every
Where
fucking
I'm
week.
always drunk.
Incorrect. You were just you were drunk for the first time on the internet last week with Raph.
You weren't drunk with me, were you? It's weird that I can't tell, but I mean,
he was getting a little bit, but this time
I am really good at doing the drunk.
This time he's going full
Schlammer.
tilt.
23 dislikes.
No, here's the thing.
you've been Deus Volting a little too hard. Let's just put it that way.
See,
He's trying to get a
Amanda,
week's
if
worth
that's
of
the
drinking
Deus
in one day.
Vault, I've got to get it all in one day now.
I expected you to correct me and say that there's no V sounds in proper Latin, but that's all right. I set you
I
up.
really don't care.
It's Deus Volt, but that's all right.
I've got my live subscriber count.
Here's
For some
the
reason
thing
it's
when it
going up.
comes to
For some reason.
I've been working out how to say, if someone says Deus Vult to me, how to say God doesn't exist in Latin. It's been surprisingly complicated to learn, and it's been challenging. So I've gotten to the point where I've just given up.
Would it not be Deus non sunt?
It's not quite that. I wish it was as simple as that.
Because if sunt is,
Because I thought it was Neil
We'll just do
Deus
B.
Est, which is there is no God. But then I Google translated that, and that went, oh no, it's not that.
Yeah, every time you try and translate "there is no God" from English to Latin and then from Latin to English, it doesn't work.
I mean,
I have
Deus,
Latin tattooed on my left arm.
Let me see, because I took
You have
2 years of
Latin tattoos. You're
um,
literally Latin because that doesn't fucking matter.
Well, it's I can't pronounce it properly,
What
but
if
it's
Deus
May God bless your soul, Sir Sick.
I think
Thank you, Nick Hall.
I think it'd be Deus quad non.
It says Muse sum pasta.
What does that mean?
I am my own
Don't
shepherd.
say food to him. it will-
I am my own shepherd. I quite like that.
I am my own shepherd's pie.
You guys know Bearing
I
Cab
am my own shepherd's pie.
Bearing Cab
Now
invited
you just make me want shepherd's pie.
Bearing Cab invited me to a stream that happens in 30 minutes, and we were supposed to wrap up like an hour.
An hour and a half ago.
Well, I don't wrap up, so we don't have an issue. here.
That's actually kind of hilarious, considering that you were saying, "Oh, I can come on for a bit." You've come on for
Yeah,
the
that
entirety
is weird.
of the stream.
I did say I got
Plus an hour and a
involved.
half.
I got emotionally attached to this stream, which is
Good.
bad. I need to go out and eat. I need to put food in me.
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
I need to sustain my
Don't be
physical.
such a puff.
Would you stop saying that?
Is this going to be the? Oh God! Now he's offended. Now the fucking faggot down the street is offended by.
Now I'll be a proper faggot. You sir, offend
This
me.
new wave of irate bear is going to
I'm
be
no
the
longer tolerant to cis white males.
I adore the fact that
He's
some
going Super
random
Saiyan, Super
YouTuber
Gay.
who I really rather like just comes onto our stream and talks shit for fucking 3
irate
hours.
bear might as well be a vapor at this point.
I'm not talking about Irate Bear.
Did Misa drop out?
I'm talking about Fags the Bear.
Fags the bear.
Hey, Simply
Exactly.
Mad.
There's going to
Hey,
be some
Simply
Rule
Mad.
34 bear
Can I
on
say hello
dog
to my
action.
fucking patron? Hello, Simply Mad. How are you? Hello, White Girl McNugget as well.
Wait, is White Girl McNugget in the stream?
Hello,
Yes, of course
irate
she
bear.
is in
Oh,
the
he's
chat.
here. Never mind.
No, she's not.
Hey, Misa's back. I thought you left out of anger.
Why are you saying those Jar Jar words?
Did by the way, did Angry MGTOW leave with an explanation? Or
Holy shit, Angry MGTOW totally left, didn't he?
Oh,
He said
okay.
he was going to
he
finish
left
his
for a
day
while.
and leave.
He ran out of vape juice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, that's a fair reason to leave.
Oh well, I mean, I'm going to be honest. Ever since he started talking to women, he's kind of annoying.
Yeah, he's not as good
What a
as
terrible
a normal
phrase.
MGTOW.
I'm gonna fuck you, Miss Misa. Hey, Miss Misa, why don't you show your fucking tits? I'm being like what a man should be.
I don't know.
I'm that man you can never find when you need an
The thing
example.
is, I don't know why I'm generally nice to him because you're the only person who gives a shit about him.
Hold on a second.
Yeah,
hold on a
pretty
second.
much.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Mike,
Wait.
Lisa, is your mic broke? Yes, it is. Yeah.
Well, tell it to get a fucking job.
Yeah. Yeah, me too, you fucking cunt.
Just sits there on the desk like a fucking smug piece of shit, like it pays rent or something.
Like a general woman.
Do you ever kiss it? Pretend it's
I
me.
would. Misa, I'm gonna have to go, guys. Peace.
All right.
Like
Well,
a big faggy puss.
I think this is going
Ox
to be no.
Vobiscum.
I think this is going to be the first stream that I actually end without Sir Sick going to bed.
It's totally bedtime for me. We should go.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Yeah,
It has been ridiculous.
It's been pretty entertaining.
And there's my thing is that I feel like what's entertaining for me is not entertaining for actual viewers. I have a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun on streams like this. I really do. I have a lot of fun on streams like this. I don't know how many other people watching it actually do, but it turned into a drunk stream.
Well, let's put it this way.
Ed, it might end up being the background noise to sex. It's always good, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, that's what we do when we leave.
I like
he
that.
doesn't make me harder, but he
Watch the
doesn't make me
podcast.
softer. So
Do you guys want to know?
I mean,
You guys want to know a secret truth? I have been the background noise to my own sex.
you play your
I
own
am
video.
literally
games,
unsurprised by that.
It's usually
And,
standard for us.
At this point, we just have to go, hi, Kristen.
That would help me finish up this masturbation session. My own videos playing in the background.
Yeah, of course. Not
Do
my
you know
own
what would be
videos.
better for you, Rags? If you go, you should subscribe to Edindra and the Sick. Do it now. That would be far more masturbatory for you.
All right.
Possibly irate, but he's a fag, so who cares?
Masturbatory.
This nonsense must end.
It
So,
does.
You
Thank
shall
you,
not
guys.
pass.
Thank you guys very much for
welcome.
literally not you.
Shut the fuck up, woman. How dare you be female in the presence of men?
Think this is an almost 4-hour stream. So for those of you who have stuck around, and honestly, the viewer count hasn't dropped too dramatically.
Yeah, that's weird.
To be
pretty
honest, it's been way above what you usually get.
Definitely. Well, I did get the bearing bump. This is the first one since then. But thank you so much for coming. I'm very sorry for everyone here except for me. I was great. And hopefully y'all just Patreon, PayPal, just give me money. For fuck's sake, just give me money. All right.
He actually does kind of need it because
You see, I like it. I like the plug.
Useless.
I like the plug because of how subtle it was.
Yeah, it's so subtle. Anyway, thank you guys for coming. Rags, thanks for staying the whole time. That was weird. I don't know why you.
Yeah, I was literally expecting you to fuck off like 10 minutes in.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with your life that you're in this thing, but thanks a lot for coming.
I think he enjoyed himself.
Somehow.
Special thanks to Twitch for coming in. Thanks a lot for all the money that you give me that I deserve. But,
Absolutely, you totally deserve it.
Don't
all right.
deserve. Give it to me.
I actually give it to you as well, so I guess there's that.
Goodbye, everyone, and thank you.
I need to pay more attention now,
for
don't
your
I?
viewership.
Yeah, you do.
You're too poor to pay attention.
Can I
love you,
end
Twitchy.
my own fucking
I will
stream?
suck it.
Penis.
Yeah,
I fucking love penis so much.
Penis.